What's this?
What's this? So you got, you know what I'm saying?
No, you just gave me my chocolates or something.
Oh, we incorporating, so we're doing it after the bumper brown? Or?
No, you know, we take the shot first and we go into the show.
Alright.
If I fall asleep through the show, y'all.
We ready?
Just
Take that fucking snuggie off.
Make sure I can come through the mic. Take that snuggie off. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Go get a couple mushrooms, go on the back, get a snuggie, and get a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Got it.
So another fantastic show, fellas. Speaking slang, talking shit.
Speaking slang, talking shit. Watch the equipment.
Speaking slang, talking shit.
Hold on. What's it called?
La misma merda, día diferente. I mean, same shit, different day if y'all don't know.
Speaking slang,
talking shit.
Access granted.
What's happening, fellas?
What up?
Same shit, different day.
Donda.
We're not even doing another hour and a half show.
Rest in peace.
Let's not even get into that.
Rest in peace to Donda.
Oh my God.
The lady in the album.
So before we get into what we're obviously about to get into, can we at least introduce ourselves, fellas? Like, goddamn, I thought this was a gentleman's game.
Indubitably. I am B.I. Double G Church. Hustle hard from the first all the way back to the motherfucking first. A.K.A. Mr. Get It How You Live. A.K.A. Pop City. A.K.A.
I am Benny Misdemeanor Domino, a.k.a. Donda, a.k.a. Benny West, a.k.a. Benny Domino Dash West, a.k.a. Kanye's little brother, a.k.a. Donda.
So your big brother was Big's brother. Is that what you're saying? That's what it is. Well, you know who it is. You know what I'm saying? The one y'all love the most. The host. If you the pod god, I'm the sound god. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. Niggas trying to interrupt me already. Scott Lindsay the Hustler. AKA, tell your mother to page me. Who's that in that 6'4"? Oh shit, that's grandma.
AKA Soundhound.
AKA, I meant that shit. What the fuck?
Yo, man. Last but not least, man. Saquon, AKA Certified Lover Boy, man. We in this bitch.
Notice what came in last.
Access denied.
Sometimes you gotta say the
I
best
gotta
for
give it
last,
up
baby.
to CLB because we had a friendly bet. Well, it wasn't friendly. I owe this nigga money. But so our last show, I had Saquon and I had a bet that if Drake. So the original bet was if Drake and Kanye drop on the same day, that one would outsell the other. Of course, they did not drop on the same day. But because I am a gentleman, I'm going to uphold my end of the bargain.
That's a gentleman's game.
Drake sold more. He actually beat Kanye's record and beat didn't he set a new record for Spotify for most streams in a day? So that's
24 hours.
Doubled.
Yeah, it was like 180 million or something like that.
Kanye did 350.
It was like 100.
Kanye did 350. This nigga's on pace to do 750.
Yeah. Wow. But that was just in a week for Kanye. That was a day for Drake. So you gotta give credit where credit is due. I mean, that's amazing.
That nigga's different, bro.
That's amazing.
You're not bugging with him on that tip, on the sales tip.
27 tracks on Kanye's, 21 tracks on Drake's album.
Between both
That's
albums.
48 tracks of hot fucking garbage.
11 good songs between both albums.
Crazy.
So,
both albums, 11 good songs.
To the listeners, Saquon is leaning more on the CLB side. I'm more
I
on the
didn't
Donda
say
side.
that, by the way. I never said that.
You did say that.
I was leaning more toward that on the sales side. I was telling niggas he gonna smack that ass on the sales side.
So what you saying? So you saying you like Donda better as a project?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I gotta sit with him more, but I'm not trashing Donda. I like Donda.
So the point that I was making,
I like Donda too.
No.
These niggas don't like
No,
it.
that was the point I was making, is that you and I have different feelings about the projects than our co-hosts. They just think that they're totally garbage.
Which is fucking crazy.
I don't
Definitely
think that
trash.
I don't think that
Which is
they're trash.
fucking crazy.
Definitely trash.
I don't think that they're trash.
Ass McNasty. Them shits is garbage.
Awkward.
That's what they said. That's just definitely trash.
So that 7 a.m. joint, that's trash?
Asking for a
I didn't even
friend.
make it there.
He blacked out on that 7 a.m.
I
I was
didn't,
listening to that.
I didn't even make
you know
it
what's
there.
funny?
I look-
To be
And
totally
hold
honest,
on, when you
I don't-
when we was going through it, you ain't named that one.
I didn't.
I don't listen to Drake.
'Cause you went back
Everybody
and
know
listened
I
to
do
them.
not fucking listen to Drake. I tried to listen to the album for the sake of this show. I couldn't do it, yo. I listened to like 5-6 tracks. I'm like, I don't know.
No
That's
industry
it.
friends.
I got through about 8.
That's
Crazy.
fire.
I got through about 8.
That pipe down, that's crazy too.
Pipe
And
down.
that whole verse is crazy
That
too.
nigga's corny, dog.
You know, I didn't like the Hove track.
I really
You
didn't
didn't like
that
his
either.
verse?
His verse, I mean, it's Hove. How do
His
you not
verse
like
was
Hove?
hard.
Of
That
course-
verse was way better than the jail verse.
His verse sounded like he was
Now
talking
Jam
about
was
Kanye.
extra trash.
But you know what?
And I like
didn't
the jail verse too though.
Jam was trash.
But I didn't think
Trash,
that.
trash.
I didn't
No,
think
the
his verse
fuck
on
it's
Traces
not.
was better than
I don't
Jail.
care what name is on the song. That don't make it
Jail
good.
and Jail
Who
2
said
was
that?
all that
Look.
shit was all trash.
Just because there's a Jordan sound on the shoe don't make
Who
him hot.
said that?
You know
I
what I'm
didn't say
saying?
because of the
Like,
name.
Exactly like your
Jay
brother.
Z gave Kanye a lazy
Exactly
ass
what
verse
you
on
said,
Jail.
yeah.
That was a lazy ass verse, dog.
I don't think that was a lazy
That was
verse.
I don't know what this
Lazy.
Yeah, that wasn't
what
no
they
lazy
talking about.
verse.
What is a lazy verse? Define a lazy verse.
Jig is 51
Nigga just woke
years
up
old.
out of
He
bed.
ain't
He ain't
talking
wiped his sleep
lazy
out his
That
eyes
shit
yet.
Jay Z gave Kanye on that Jail track.
No, that was.
That's why the album, the show was at 6.
That-
Jay Z showed up before.
That's that shit
Right
Kiss
here,
was
man.
saying on that little skitty like, man, I'm tired, man. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Just save me 16 bars, man. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do the
It was a
whole
lazy
thing.
verse. He ain't put
Hey,
nothing
you know
into
what?
it.
I can't even say the Drake Jay-Z verse is better than the jail one.
It's not.
Because I don't
think
know.
it's
I would have to
I
really
think it's better.
listen to them back to back like that.
don't
Because
think
they
it's
both
better.
hard to me. But that the one on Drake shit, he went the fuck in on that.
Kanye need to sit
I'm
the
talking
fuck
about
down
Jay-Z.
somewhere, and Drake need to fist fight me.
Kanye need to sit
then-
down
and
and
then
Drake need to fist
We
fight.
just could go from there.
He's gonna spectate. He's gonna sit down and watch.
Kanye.
That's why, like, with these, you can't even have a real conversation about
It's a
the
real
shit.
conversation. That's their opinion. I like it. So
No,
know
you
what I
can't
mean?
have a real conversation. If it's just trash, there is no
That's
conversation.
my conversation.
That's your conversation.
That's not a conversation. That's a
Shit.
sentence.
I will never listen to either one of those albums again, and hopefully I don't need to hear none of those songs from
Oh.
either one of those albums again.
Ain't you riding with me to Vegas?
That's funny to say.
I'm driving, bro.
The whole trip. All day.
That's funny as hell.
Yo,
I think it's gonna be looking like
they both had
Martin
joints where they
talking
was
to a
talking
rocket.
about
Listen
Vegas.
to that goddamn album.
That's funny. You know, I was a little upset my
it's
girl
crazy.
wasn't on the album, though, like I thought she would. I thought she was going to have a song. She didn't have a song.
Who that?
Nikki. She just spoke, you know, on that one jam.
Yeah.
That was a little upsetting, but I
She
mean,
was too busy keeping her husband away from playgrounds.
That's funny as hell.
Can that nigga take his own son to the playground?
No.
They had to build one in the backyard. That's fucked
he
up.
wasn't. No,
Well,
he-
fortunately, they're wealthy. So
I
she's
love
wealthy.
Nikki too. That nigga,
She's wealthy.
man,
Hey, look, that's why
I
she never
love
fuck
Nikki.
Wayne or fuck Drake. Yeah, she like men who like little kids.
Well, wait, because when it happened, he was 16 when it happened. He wasn't an adult.
Yeah, I know.
So he wasn't like charged
I
with
did not
like.
know that.
He was just charged. I think it was just rape. It wasn't like pedophilia or anything. Because he
I
was also a
understand.
kid.
I understand.
Obscure scene,
Said
take
it
two.
was just
Action!
rape.
What I mean is, I don't mean to diminish rape. I'm just saying, like,
Awkward.
between rape and pedophilia. Anyway,
Yeah, right.
Awkward.
just change the conversation.
Asking for a friend.
No, I'm not.
Obscure scene, take two.
And then you said the joint with Ross is trash. You ain't like that.
No, I like Wayne's verse.
You can't not like Wayne's verse. I know these niggas that don't even know what the fuck we talking about because they turned it off after track 6.
Yeah, because it was. I mean, it was track.
That shit was corny.
It was track garbage.
Did y'all even really get? You see, I feel like
They
you
said they
biased.
turned it off
I
after
listened to
track
it with
5 or
an
6.
honest ear, but it was hard to get through. It was hard to keep listening to. That shit corny, dog.
Years
Drake
ago.
corny as
You know when
hell.
you in the router got headphones on, it gives you more effect. Like I'm in the router, I'm like, I was just mad. Like, niggas, I hope this light changes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Drake is
I was
corny. Yes, he has great production. Yes, he can
better?
flow.
You think Drake's production is better than Kanye's?
On these last 2 albums, yes.
Really?
Yes. Kanye's production was a bullshit on this
Are
album.
you insane?
No, I'm
I don't
dead ass
think you
serious.
listening to the right
I
album.
did.
Listen,
man.
I
Might have been
They're
listening to
they're
the-
not.
Yeah, I don't know what you
I told you,
Yeah,
every song on that
Drake had
Donda.
way better beat selection.
But look, every song on that
The
Donda.
production?
Drake had way better beat selection than Kanye.
You might need to
And that's
go
hard
back
for me to
and
even
take
say.
a listen.
I said it last show.
Them Yeezys.
This is
Every
one of his
song
worst
on
projects,
that
probably
Donda
for beat
started out
selection.
amazing.
For real, for
They
real.
all started out amazing, but it was like Plinko, and it just went down. It just went down.
What
Know I'm saying?
project?
On that Donda, every song started out amazing, and it just went downhill from there.
I already told y'all, Kanye put out
What does that
a
mean?
gospel
What does-
song,
what does that
Showtime at
mean?
the
'Cause
Apollo,
they-
so you don't get booed album.
I started out. I was like, "Oh, this is about to be hot," and then I just was like,
They got
"Huh?"
a participation trophy.
This nigga was like Billy Cox on the joint. Know what I'm saying? Like this nigga had a lamb in the back. He had an orchestra. He had all types of shit. I don't know.
Okay, so you got through 6 on the
No, I'm talking about on
the
Donda. I
Drake
listened to the
album.
whole-
So how
I
many
listened-
Donda did you listen to?
The whole album.
You listened to
Except the part
27
twos.
songs.
No, I listened to 23. I listened
So
to
24
I didn't listen to.
songs.
I didn't listen to the 4 part twos. Those 4 part twos of songs on there. I didn't listen to none of them because I didn't really like the part ones.
And it's bullshit. It was
It
the
was
same
all different.
verse, just added another nigga on it. You know what I'm saying?
No, there were the same versions without the original niggas and new niggas were at
That's what I'm saying. It's add a new nigga on it. Same
Means
verses.
Same
Yeah,
Kanye
right.
verse.
Same verses, add a new nigga on it.
it. Was you're right? It was different features.
But on
like
that
on the Jail 2,
on-
it was the baby, not Jay Z.
on that what Jesus Lord with him and what's the nigga's name?
Jay Electronica.
Yeah, they had the same verses and the deluxe was just on it. Bullshit. If you want to do a remix,
Well-
everybody should have new verses.
Oh well, on the actual song,
always said that.
it was the locks. It was the locks and Jay Electronica on there. I don't know why he did it. I don't know why he cut them
Because
different.
the niggas retarded. How
And
Other
the
than
song's like
streaming.
12
Other
minutes
than
long,
streaming.
like-
how did he not put that Andre 3 Stacks verse on there? You could put that on there by itself. It should have been that should have been the intro. If anything, look,
Because he said, "Donda."
3 stacks instead of that Donda
That-
chanting weird ass. I don't know what the fuck that was.
It was her heartbeat.
Ritualistic.
Her last heartbeat. That's what it was supposed to be.
No, you lying.
That's what he said. It was her. It was a representation of her last.
So the way they
heartbeat.
were saying it was a
And when they're on the actual stadiums, when he was showing the shit, when you played that shit, it played every time he said Donda, it played different pictures of her, like that
It
councided
was
with
her.
the. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, according to reports, I don't.
3
just
Stacks
saying.
verse should have been the intro to the album. Because Kanye's verse was weird, as usual, as usual as of late. I think 3
usual
Stacks
as of
should have
late.
been the intro to the album, saying, "Hey Miss
By
Donda,
itself.
hey Miss Donda," you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Period. Because that shit
That would
Kanye
have
was
been
saying.
dope. That would have been dope.
Cause that Donda, that shit sound ritualistic. That sound you was trying to motherfucking
does.
put niggas in, and he fucking with them witch bitches.
But, you know,
so I turned that off every time I come on. I turn that shit the
You
fuck
know, I
off.
thought about that too.
I
I
don't
was
want
like,
that.
nah, this is a
It's
little.
like trying to put a trance. This is Donda chant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A chant is a trance. Nah, I'm
That's
not
like
with
that.
Cause
Stiff as a board, light as a feather.
yeah.
Stiff as a, you know what I'm saying? That
And
shit
you know
was-
he fucking with them succubus bitches. You know what I'm saying? So no, dog. I won't listen to all that shit all the way through.
Bitch.
The Kardashians are succubus.
no talent, get
Look,
younger.
because listen, they have no discernible talent. Them bitches don't sew, act, surf,
They said
ski.
sew.
Like,
So what you got all the medals for?
Sing. This one's for shorthand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
She
saying?
said, this one's for ball licking.
Look, they have no discernible talent. None of them do anything. They don't act, sing, dance, surf, ski. Fucking, they do nothing.
That's arguable because technically they're models.
Arguably,
they're
them
models.
bitches have no discernible talent, but they keep getting more wealthy, they keep looking younger, and keep getting more rich. They suck the life out of any man they come across.
Well, don't you think that's a talent?
Oh,
No, that's called a succubus. They're witches.
But to be famous for nothing, that's pretty talented.
Probably one of the biggest
they're-
talents.
They're witches.
Just taking selfies, and I got
No,
a billion.
no,
nigga.
That's Foodie Tang at his finest.
Man, we're talking about demonic forces. Them bitches is witches.
Uh-huh.
They keep getting younger and prettier as time goes on,
They ain't
and
getting
more
prettier.
wealthy.
They
Well,
ain't
no,
getting
I wouldn't say prettier. I mean,
They probably think they look pretty.
well, you
but
know, the
doing
world
that shit
does. The
they
world
doing.
thinks that, but these bitches ain't
They
aging.
are pretty. They're pretty women.
Nah.
You're attractive.
So was Julia Roberts, motherfucker.
She's attractive.
Because that's the name of the
Julia
movie.
Roberts
If you
is
ain't
cute,
catch,
though.
I'm talking about the you ain't catch that.
I bet all the Kardashians got a bird box.
Well, back in my day,
I mean, their cage is wide
bird
open.
box.
Their cage is wide open.
That's funny as hell.
I bet Kim Kardashian pussy hold on clothes.
Oh my goodness.
I bet her
That's
coochie
good.
hold on clothes.
Why wouldn't it?
That's where the beginning
Why?
of the rainbow starts, nigga. That's why.
It's just, I mean,
Why wouldn't it?
as much money as she got, they could just stitch
They
it
could
back
just close
up.
it.
Like, there's no way. It's
dumb
like,
as fuck.
Her coochie hold
They
on
just gonna
clothes.
stitch it back up. Where?
And then,
That's the thing.
and then the other sister's a
it's called
giant.
rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation.
And it really is. Look, you can get a whole new hymen. You can,
New hymen.
Rejuvenate, you get a whole new pussy. That's what you said.
It's not a new pussy. It's just it's
How
like
about
a
this pussy
tune-up.
cash?
It's like a tune-up.
They gonna give you that snapback.
That's
Get that oil change.
They gonna give you that snapback.
Real shit.
No, I'm not hearing none of that shit. Them bitches is witches.
well,
Period.
back in
They
my
suck
day,
the life out of every man they come across. Period. That's history. Look at history. Look at all the men they dealt with. They sucked the life out of them men.
huh?
They also sucked the life out of the conversation because we wasn't even fuck them bitches, man. The bottom line is Donda.
It's trash.
That's fuck.
That's
And
what
see,
he
that's
said.
why I already came here with the mindset I can't really have a conversation with
Certified
these
Lover
niggas.
Boy?
So, you know,
Get the fuck out. Just listen to the name.
I don't, and that's one thing I don't get. No, I don't get the title and then the song. It's just
And then the album cover.
the album cover. It was just confusing to me.
genius. The album cover was, let me not say genius because I hate motherfuckers just throwing that word
But
around.
you know, there's a lot of people that
The
are
album
like
cover was
redoing
smart.
that cover.
Every fucking
Yeah,
body
but
was
you see the
recently
mayor.
doing
You
it.
see the mayor
Michelle Obama, the
Lightfoot.
mayor, Sports Center,
of Chicago. She did it.
The
yeah.
Rock,
That
Shannon
should have been
Sharp.
Nick Cannon's album cover.
Oh, it's
Hilarious.
He didn't need to be his album covers his house. He don't need
This is reality. Word.
Well,
Took a
shit.
picture. nigga.
Certified Lover Boy. Drake probably got a bunch of ass kids out there.
So they said it.
Cause that one kid ain't his son.
Well, see, here's the thing. We say he corny and he just sing all the time. Niggas don't want to hear that shit. He do this and that. But when he call his shit Certified Lover Boy, that's corny too. But he calling himself what he is.
No,
He ain't say certified gangster, nigga.
Ain't no certified. He might be. I guess. I guess.
Well, I don't know if he's certified.
I don't know that
and
nigga.
then the lover boy fit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
I don't know
saying
if he's
as far
certified
as
either,
the
'cause,
title,
I mean-
that title fits Drake.
Yeah.
Especially according to y'all description of him.
No.
He a corny nigga.
Who make music for hoes?
Certified Lover Boy.
No, it don't.
That's the
would that
perfect
make him?
fucking title.
Corny.
A hoe nigga. A hoe ass nigga. He a hoe ass nigga to make hoe ass
Access
music.
granted.
Well,
Period.
then what's a lover boy?
I don't know. Somebody's on your team, bro. Think about it. You call yourself Lover Boy. Come on, bro. I'm Lover Boy.
What are you
Think about how that sounds, Benny.
Are you killing me?
I'm a certified Lover Boy. That sounds like Frank Ocean. That should be Frank Ocean's album title.
First of all,
Yeah, exactly. Certified Lover Boy. That
You don't
sounds like
you like Frank Ocean?
I fucks with Frank
I fuck
Ocean.
with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I fucks with Frank Ocean. You know?
yeah,
I had his album.
yeah.
What was that? Something
I fucks
orange?
with Frank Ocean.
Something?
I like that one song.
That Gray Matter.
Tornado flew. Oh wait, was that Miguel?
That's that Gray Matter. No, that's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think it's Gray Matter or Pink Matter. That's shit dope.
Well, what we talking
Is
about?
that Frank?
Shout out Frank.
Yeah, that's Frank.
Ocean.
That's definitely Frank. Because that's one of the two songs I like by that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Novocaine.
Novocaine was good.
That's him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I like that. But
Oh, that's
old,
that.
though.
That's his
Yeah.
hard.
It's
I thought it was
definitely old.
Miguel, though.
Yeah. No, that's Frank Ocean for sure. Fam.
Okay, cool.
He got that one. He got like Gray Matter or Pink Matter or some shit like that. He's talking about Majin Buu and this off. You how it goes.
Majin Buu.
And then like his feature with Jay-Z Oceans and shit like that. I mean,
Yeah, that's my song.
I can't say
that's
I listened to a whole album of
That
Frank Ocean,
Channel
but he got a couple
Orange,
Johns. You know?
No, that's what it is.
Yeah,
That Channel
okay.
Orange. I hate that shit.
Yeah,
I matter of fact, I got that shit on my
album.
laptop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple Johns of that album.
Well-
But nah, Certified Lover Boy? Bro. That doesn't
So
sound,
did
that's not
anybody?
a straight
No one
man.
actually
That's not a
listened
straight man.
to the songs he was singing on. Obviously,
Oh,
right?
shit.
I did.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I listened to it.
Look,
Did you hear Pipe Down?
Yeah, I heard the whole album. I listened to the whole thing.
I will say this: the songs I did listen to, I did not turn them off. I listened to them all the way through. I get credit for that.
I did too.
Wait, what? Wait, say it again.
The songs of Drake's that I did listen to, I listened to them all the way through to the end.
So those,
I actually did.
I wasn't just like,
I did the
no,
same
nigga,
thing.
no, nigga. I listened.
those were the
listened all
ones
the
you
way
could
through. I actually
stomach
did that
enough.
same-
No. Well, no, I, look,
Those were the ones you could stomach enough for 3 minutes. You could stomach that one for 3
I started
minutes.
from the beginning. I got to like 6, maybe 7. I was like, I can't do this
See,
shit.
I didn't like Girls Like Girls.
So you haven't heard the back out, but
When he said he was a lesbian or
the
some
back
shit?
part of the album,
I know, hell no. I didn't even make it to the 7 a.m. on Bridal Path.
bro. That's it.
I
That
don't know. I
one.
didn't
And
know that was
the
the title.
joint with Rick Ross. The joint with
He
Rick
should've put
Ross.
them
Did you
shits
hear?
first.
Did you hear? Did you hear
guess
Drake
I'm
coming
gonna give it a
at
full- I'm
Swiss
gonna give it a
Beats on
full
that?
fruit.
I'm
I'm
not.
gonna give it a full spin.
I'm not.
I think overall, it wasn't a terrible project. It just wasn't my favorite Drake.
It's definitely,
project.
and look, it's not my favorite Drake joint either. It's got out of, what is it, 21 tracks? It's probably like 10, 11 joints that I really fuck with.
Shit.
See, I was at
That's
less.
a lot.
That I go
Half?
back. Huh?
Half the album? So every other song you fuck with?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, when I say I fuck with it, I'm not saying all these all 10 songs is going at
You're
the
saying it's not a
top of
bad
my
song.
fucking
It's not-
playlist.
it's not it.
I'm not saying that either, because
So
that
you
just
saying-
kind of
so you just
dismisses it
saying
to me.
there's-
I fuck with those
So there's
songs.
10 or 11 songs that
That
you
7
like.
a.m. on Bridal Path is crazy.
So basically what you're saying is...
You should hear that because that's all rapping
Play that
and
for
it's
sure.
bars. Word.
But basically you're saying like... You don't
And
think
the
the
joint
album's
with Rick
bad,
Ross on
but
Wayne.
you really only like 10 or 11 songs.
No, the album's definitely not bad.
You
That,
said-
see,
so
it,
what you
but
saying is the album is bad.
No, you said it's not bad.
see, that's
But
the
you
thing,
really
though,
only
bro.
like
When
10 or
niggas
11
say
songs.
when we come in here and say shit like it's just complete trash or it's complete garbage.
Well, if they
I
don't
mean-
like it, if he didn't think it's trash,
Nigga,
I didn't say. Okay.
you might like ramen noodles. I don't.
I don't
That's
either.
trash to me.
who's
I don't
Raymond?
either.
Ramen, ramen,
Oh, Ramen.
nigga, whatever, nigga,
I
whatever
didn't know
they
what
call
you
it.
meant. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. I'm
They ain't
saying-
like
I wasn't
Raymond's
trying to be
noodles.
funny.
Everybody love Raymond's.
They ain't like Raymond's
oodles
noodles.
and noodles. Nigga. I come with Brandon.
Yeah,
is.
that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what they
Oodles.
is, but
I
I
come with
try
Brand Merchant,
Noodles, yeah.
whether it's Merchant or Raymond, it's oodles and noodles, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't eat none of that
Well, I
shit.
want to switch
None of
gears.
those noodles. That's what I eat. None of those noodles, nigga. You know what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
switch gears for a minute and just, give a sort of a rest in peace to Greg Leaks. Nene Leaks' husband passed away the other day. That was just something that was in the news, and I saw it, so I just wanted to.
Oh shit,
just
R.I.P.
say that,
R.I.p.
Greg Leaks, he had colon cancer.
I suck.
Oh, wow.
He passed away. He
Yeah.
was 66 years old.
R.I.P. Greg Leaks.
So I just want to throw that out there.
R.I.P. Greg Leaks. That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Fuck cancer.
Oh shit.
Go get your
Yeah.
colonoscopy.
Bro, shit.
Fuck cancer. Oh shit.
In other news, Tony Baker's here in Arizona. How we feel about that? He just
Man, I was trying to go.
Yeah, I know.
I was trying to
What'd
call
you say?
that
Who's
Me and Key might go tomorrow. If we, I'll let you know.
tomorrow.
But hold on, who's
Where's
there?
he? Yeah, stand up tomorrow.
Yeah, stand up.
Okay.
He's here. I think it's like a 7
Because he
o'clock
did
show.
one in Tempe. I think that was Friday or Thursday. The first one was at the Tempe Improv.
No, the show tomorrow is at 7. Remember at Stand Up Live downtown when we went? When
That's
we
right. Yeah, he got
what's
one
his
show
name?
tomorrow, right?
Tony Becker.
Tony Becker.
You know the comedian.
That's
that
all you
lost
need
his
your
son?
ass whooped. You guys say you need your ass beat.
No.
No, that's the one that.
They do them voiceovers and shit. They do a lot of voiceovers.
So what
The
happened?
animals and shit and all that.
He's here in Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, oh.
Yeah. He's
But
here.
you said something about burying the son.
His son
Yeah,
was
it's
in a
not
car
just-
accident.
yeah.
Oh.
And he just.
Well, it was a car accident, but two people were
There was
street
a drunk
racing.
drive- Oh yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
two,
That's
people-
what it
two-
was.
two cars were
Street
street
racing.
racing,
Yeah.
and they hit the car that him and two other people were in.
Where was this at?
California.
Oh.
Like, fam, like, look, the car they was in, like,
Yeah, that
exploded.
shit looked
fam.
crazy,
It was
bro.
nothing left of that
That
car.
shit
real?
was crazy.
The motherfuckers who was racing survived.
That's
They
crazy.
killed all 3 people, young teenagers, fam.
Yeah,
Killed- I mean, the car fucking exploded. It was like a
fucked up,
Nissan,
man.
the Century
So
Max.
they survived and what they locked up or they what?
I ain't hear no more of that's what happened to
No,
them.
they were just indicted.
Okay, word. Yeah.
Man, that's fucked up.
Saying like the
Oh,
car
yeah.
exploded.
You
There was
know?
nothing left of that other car,
Charges
man.
on
Nothing left.
I don't know.
That's just
3 innocent people.
Because I actually haven't heard
That's
anything
just
else about
crazy.
that either.
No,
Which
he-
is
Nah, I'm
crazy.
fucking with the car
Send
accidents,
himself
bro.
to
Yeah,
Dayton.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's out of control.
Nigga, I drive
man.
the speed limit, man. Nigga, I drive 2 under the speed limit. That's all the years of not having a
Access
license
denied.
riding dirty, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I drive the speed limit too. It's 99, right?
Well, that.
Yeah,
well,
for you, it
that.
definitely is.
Nah, I see. I might
You go to
can't
some shit,
ride with
like,
this nigga.
be there in 27 minutes, but I'll be there in 13.
Yeah,
I'm like real shit.
yeah.
It's a 27.
Fam, I swear, what I say that one day that he came over here from the crib, that shit was a little far. It's not far, but that shit was
I
a
get it
minute.
done, like,
7
That
minutes.
nigga was like,
Go
yo,
see
I'm about to
Red
leave the
Sun.
crib
Go
right
see
now.
Red Sun.
That
Go
nigga
see
was
Red
here
Sun.
like 5 minutes.
If
I'm
you,
like, what
so
the fuck?
if you drive to Vegas, we will get there in 2.5 hours.
I might
Yeah.
not be able to go with you. I don't like that shit.
I'm eating my mushrooms before we get in the car.
Word.
Fuck you talking
nigga.
about? I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I don't
drive
like
fast. I
that
do
shit.
drive fast. Murder
Sorry.
charges, that's what they were indicted on.
Yeah,
Oh,
they should
That's
be.
what's up.
They should be, and it should be premeditated murder because you planned the race. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
They
condone
did plan the
I do
race.
drive fast, I drive safe.
That strip out there though it's a known.
Drag race.
Well,
strip.
Man, this joint almost hit me the other night,
That's
yo.
it,
I mean, it was on my ass for nothing.
Which don't
like,
make it.
I hate people that speed fast as hell to get to the red light.
Yeah.
Like, why are you on my ass? You
Yeah.
want to get around me and cut in front of me to go 5 feet
Yeah.
and stop.
Straight
Like,
to the line.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh shit, I was pissed. On the way back here today after dropping off my daughter's friend and shit, this motherfucker hit the exit ramp, man, and start going 25. I'm like, yo, like I'm honking on this nigga. He's swerving and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna back up. He drunk.
yeah.
Let him do his thing. Look, everybody say
But
I
you
drive
talking about all
slow.
that coming onto the highway or good off?
Coming off the 10, getting off on getting to the 17. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I come from the 10 West.
I be watching these drivers, boy. This shit's out of
People in
control,
Arizona
man.
can't drive, bro.
Not at all.
Worst driver I've ever seen in my life.
That's because there was no natural disasters down there.
Shit.
What's a natural disaster?
Fire?
I mean,
Yeah, well,
that's
I'm talking
everywhere. I'm talking about like, there's
Fire
no
is
tornadoes,
not everywhere.
there's no
He-
hurricanes, there's no crazy shit like that.
There's very minimal precipitation. So the drivers don't know how to deal with any road hazard.
Like if it rains or...
If it rained a lot, if it snowed.
Like if we happen to get rain,
Yeah.
we don't typically get rain. So on a day that it happens to rain, then people just kind of like...
Oh, no, it's an everyday basis. No, that's because they give niggas licenses that
See,
they never
that's
expire.
I don't...
Yeah, that is.
And anybody... No, he got a license,
And never took a test.
never took a test. He walked in and walked out.
You
Real
don't gotta
shit.
tell me, because I know. I know.
I tried to pull that shit out. They was like, nigga.
We gonna have to edit that out,
I was like,
man.
nigga. They was
that part out.
like, where your car at? I was like, out there. It was like, roll out the windows and beep the horn. I said, oh, none of that shit worked. I said, I know he's like,
Hey, that's how much.
I paid $300 for this car. I know he's like, that shit.
They don't none of that shit work. Uh-oh. You go...
Well,
You alright?
time to invest in some new chairs for the show.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. They said don't none of this shit work.
Hey, yo.
I paid $300 for that car, nigga.
Hey, yo,
None of that shit, man.
Hey, that's how it was when I signed up for, what was it, Uber or some shit like that? Remember like the stickers and the sign, all that shit on my
Yeah.
car and shit. I said that. Some days, like, all we need to know, does your blinkers work? I was like, word, know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
cause that was right after I had the
This car you did Uber?
No, with the 200.
Hell no.
Oh, the 200.
Yeah, the 200 and shit.
I was gonna say I didn't think that. Look, they laughing. That was a real question. I wasn't trying to be funny.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, the fucking was not no goddamn real question.
Yes, it was.
Oh, fuck it. My bucket going do it. Nigga, I
It
got
was a
100
real
gallons of
question.
water
I
in that
wasn't trying
bucket.
to clown.
He said with the.
I just didn't know.
Philip, your
Like,
fish tank in my bucket, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
I did Uber in my last car, but I
Yo.
Nah, with the 200. That's the only time I ever entertained that thought. Like,
That's
I ain't
fucking
even know the
hilarious.
truth.
How many? Oh, not that many.
Nah.
I did it for a little bit, but I just felt like it. I feel like in order to make money, you'd have to be doing it all day. And I'm
Nah, my background check. My last background check came back and they was like, no, you can't do it.
Oh,
I'm like, word?
damn.
Like,
Oh yeah, so
That's all-
I
that's
know
all
I wouldn't
it
even
is.
dare attempt. I know they ain't gonna let me do none of that shit.
hey, I just tried it. They said, come through. So there was a few things I was worried about, and they just like, nigga, your seatbelts work? Yeah. Is your car clean? Yeah. Your blinkers work? Yeah. Okay, here go these stickers.
They did not?
They come outside
that
and
was
inspect
way
the
early.
shit.
They didn't
Is
do none
your
of that
car
with me.
clean?
They tell me, yeah. They came out and inspect the whole joint.
Yeah, they didn't do none of that with me. They just gave me the.
They had a
just
bunch
gave
of
me the-
cars up there, like pull up here, pull up here.
How old
pull
was the
up
car? What year was it?
14?
That's not even. Yeah, I don't know why they would.
14.
They didn't do that with me.
Well, they just let you go. Just gave you some stickers and shit. So go ahead.
I don't know. The guy was kind of flirting with me, so that could have something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
On the real.
Access
Artist,
granted.
Producer, seducer.
Obscure scene, take 2.
Action.
Hey, so look, let me tell you this motherfucking story about, you know what I'm saying? Look, speaking of background checks and shit, right? The way I got my my current residence, I went through a, what do they call, I don't know what they call it. It's called Valley King. Shout out to Valley King, man, because they definitely looked out for niggas.
Rental assistance place.
Yeah, they got me like
It's not rental assistance, but they
It's
help you
not
find
like they,
apartments.
not money wise, but yeah.
So
So you ain't got to keep paying on them little process fees.
You get a little
and shit.
processing fees.
Yeah.
So
You
what
pay
they
them a
what they
little.
do is they run your background. They charge you $12 to run my background.
And they send it out to.
And they
all
took my income and they took my criminal background and they said,
They come
well,
with a list of like 6
these
niggas.
are who will rent to you.
Yeah.
They'll rent to
They're
you.
like a list of like 6
So
motherfuckers.
the lady goes back. She runs my background.
For here and my last spot on Mason.
Yeah,
real?
yeah. Valley King is dope.
No, say it one more time.
Valley
for people
King.
listening. Valley King.
Valley King. They're all over the valley. They're all over the Phoenix Valley.
Shout out to Valley King.
There's one for the north, one for the south, one for the east, one for the west. They have
There's
many
other
different
ones
offices.
too, but that's the biggest one.
Say it again.
There's other companies that offer
Okay,
the same exact thing,
okay,
but that's
okay.
the
Well, I-
Valley King is the biggest one.
All right, cool. I don't know
The
about
best
any
one.
other. That's why I
The
fuck
most
with.
known one.
Yeah, look,
Yeah, definitely got offices everywhere.
they'll take they'll look at your income. They will look at your background check,
I was on my
rental
way.
history, all that shit,
if you
credit
got
score,
if you got
and they're like,
evictions,
well,
all
these
that
people will rent to you, so you don't have to keep putting out processing application fees, 50
It's
here
like
and
a
there.
middleman. They just go
Exactly,
find-
exactly.
When I had the
exactly.
little fender bender that I got it in the car I was talking about, I was on my way to Valley King. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when the shorty crossed in front of me, and she had that old school ass truck, and I tapped like that. Nigga, my whole light shit. I had the plastic on my shit.
I
That's why I
remember
said
that
they
shit.
still let
Yeah,
me do
yeah, I remember that shit.
My
Yeah.
light busted and all that shit. And I
Yeah.
had the little plastic dip on there,
Yeah.
and they still let me do it. As long
Yeah.
as your blinkers working good. I'm like, word. I was
Yeah.
But I was on my way to Valley King for real.
Real shit.
They
So,
put me
all right,
after
so,
work.
so boom, Valley King or whatever. I'm saying we was sitting there chopping up with the lady or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. She runs the background check. She comes back. You know what I'm saying? Thick paper like burr. You know what I'm saying? I'm a criminal. Like, well, I used to be. Once upon a time, I could now. It's been 2011 was my last charge. It's 2021. So I mean, well, I'm 10 years clean. I can pass a federal background check at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm solid. You know what I'm saying? No more trouble. I'm a professional. You know what I'm saying? Negro, you know what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? I'm a professional.
Sure.
No more trouble for me. You know what I'm saying? So boom, she come up with this big ass packet or whatever.
Yeah.
She's flipping through it. I said, is everything okay? She said, yeah. She said, but I know where to go if I want to need some drugs.
Hey, damn.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
The woman said that.
The woman said that shit to me. Because that's, look, fam.
It was like light bulb.
She said, yeah, everything's cool, but I know where to go if I need some drugs.
But see, that's fucked up because then, like, you making a judgment call because I'm done with this now. Like, why you? I don't got the drugs no more, right? That's what you're supposed to say. We done with the drugs.
I said, I was a knucklehead when I was younger. I said, we all made mistakes, but as you can see now, by my income, by my resume, by my
Was she
things
cute?
that I'm presenting to
Was
you.
she-
No, she wasn't cute at all.
Oh.
She wasn't cute. But
Get down.
I tell you what, 15 years ago, I would have served that bill.
I think he like a toddler. He just like pressing buttons.
I'm telling you,
Because
boy.
they don't even be
Oh,
making sense. Anyway, so yeah, shout out Valley. What is it, Valley King?
Valley King.
Valley
If
King.
you're in Phoenix, man, and you're looking for a place to live, I recommend go see Valley King, and that's a free promotion.
So is it specifically for folks who have like a background, like a
Oh,
criminal background?
No, anybody.
But they specified helping people with a background.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, because if you have no background, you're not fucking worried about it. You're going to apply to anywhere.
Which is why she said that
if
too.
If you have a
she's
background,
used to,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you have a background, if you have no background, if you have good credit and you have decent income,
you still use them though, right?
You could, and you should.
And you'll find you better places.
Yeah, and you should. Yeah. It's not just bullshit ass places.
Yeah.
They can find you anywhere. I mean, they can find you high rise condominiums, depending on your income, if you qualify for it.
You tell them how much you trying to spend, what you trying to do.
Real shit.
They're drug dealers too.
Yeah, and they ask you,
depends on how much you got, family. You know what I'm saying?
They ask
Like,
what's your budget? You know, what are you trying to boom?
Yeah.
Valley King.
What's that sound like?
Boom, boom, boom.
So what's the budget? I mean, how much you
It's
got?
better than doing it yourself.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm with it for it.
Well, especially if they're taking away the application fee, because that's a bit.
That's $40 per person.
They're taking away. They're taking away the guesses of the application fee, because I still had to pay application fee when I went to apply for my apartment, but I didn't have to. I knew they was going to rent to me.
Yeah, but if you don't get it, they give you that back.
No, they don't.
No. Listen, with Valley King, what they give you,
back.
you're guaranteed to. These people are going to rent to you.
You give them a application fee, and they just.
So you just pick
all these places that they tell you will take you, depending on what you want to do.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. This place is going to take you.
Yeah, for sure.
So instead of putting out random application fees with a maybe and a hopefully, no, Valley King were like, well, here, these people will rent to you without a doubt. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Based upon.
And they'll tell you what it takes for each place, what it's going to take for each place.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do. We could call and make a call right now.
Well, shit. The lady was like, leave your car here. I'll take you to go see something right now.
All right,
I was
well,
like, wow.
so let's get up off they dick.
All right,
Shout out Valley King.
Let's get off their dick. Shout out.
I ain't mad at them. They did me a solid. They saved me a whole lot of money.
Hey, me too.
Access granted.
But what else got happening in the world?
The guy
Ain't nothing new in the news.
Shit, there ain't nothing new in the news.
Ain't nothing new in the news.
But I tell you what.
What's what?
But I tell you.
I tell you what.
But I tell you what. Alright, this shit is kind of wild, man. There was a road rage incident in Cincinnati. Fucking, two people got into a minor fender bender. There was minor damage to the car, involving two female drivers, according to the Cincinnati Police Department. One of the drivers allegedly told the other, "I'm going to go get my man. You better go get your man."
Oh, man.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but it was right on time.
Damn. You might have some competition, boy, Scotty.
Let me find out. It's my block, daddy. My block,
look, approximately 30 minutes later, one of the drivers returned back with Landon Penn. So I guess they came back to the spot. It was one of those, I'm going to get my man, you going to get your man. Boom.
Who's Landon Penn?
This the suspect.
Oh.
The perpetrator, the alleged perpetrator.
Okay.
So two women got into a fender bender. They started arguing. I'm going to get my man, blah, blah, whatever. So they came back.
Okay, like, what's that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so Penn walked out of his car, walked into a home, and reappeared with a gun. The Cincinnati Police Department said Mr. Penn then started firing shots at the victim, a 54-year-old woman, and two other women with her. One round ricocheted and grazed the victim.
Hold on. She went and got her man. Her man came back with the guy.
Yeah.
As he should. What else is he supposed to do?
He don't know what the fuck going on.
That's what he was supposed to do.
Goddamn right.
I don't know if he should have came back bussing, but he definitely should have had
That's a
it.
different conversation.
Yeah.
But he should have had it on him.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, so
Because you pull up, you call me, I'm waxing everybody out the lot.
Access granted.
Like Ray Charles. Exactly.
Speaking Slang Talkin shit does not condone violence.
At all. I'm just playing. I ain't waxing nobody in no lights.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm shooting that little ass shit.
The 54-year-old
That's messed up.
the 54-year-old woman suffered a minor gunshot wound to her forearm. Police said she was treated and released. Penn and the second woman fled from the crime scene. Police officers apprehended the couple about 2 miles from the location of the car accident. Officers removed a 9mm handgun. they
What?
say was used in the shooting.
What?
Penn was charged with 3 counts of felonious assault, child endangerment, and weapons under disability, which means he was allowed to have a gun. Police didn't mention if the female acquaintance would face any charges. Well, here's the wild thing about this. Here's the wild thing about it all.
Oh, there's more.
Yes. What the article
Where's my
didn't-
glasses?
What the article did not say, it says it later, but
The one that got shot, she black.
no, well, everybody was black.
Oh, okay.
No. He got out the car with a infant in his hand and start licking shots at him with an infant. I'm talking
Well,
about
back in my
baby,
day.
bruh.
Fam, I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know with a
Hey,
baby.
Authorities obtained a video of the shooting and shared unbelievable screenshots of Penn firing the gun holding a small baby.
I'm not even mad.
I'm talking about-
not like a
I'm not
shit.
even
I'm talking about loose neck.
Listen, I done been
Hey,
a
yo, hold
baby
up.
in the car seat
I was about
with
to say,
my pops before, and he done did some shit. I ain't gonna say what it is.
He got a loose neck. I mean, but he ain't hop
He got
out
a
with
loose
with
neck.
his arms
Oh,
like
that's
that.
got this nigga,
I thought
that's
you meant
an
like he got out
HD
like
fucking
holding like
pic.
Captain
I
America
clear
shield or
as day
something like
picture.
that.
He got a loose neck with him.
Is the
like,
baby good?
Baby's fine.
Word up.
I think the
Oh,
baby
he ain't
was
letting
fucking
that
shots
baby
too.
go.
The baby you pulled out.
He ain't letting that baby
That
go.
was really little man.
That was Peter and Stewie.
That's funny.
I'm not mad at it. I feel like
What?
if your lady's in a situation that she called you, you don't know what you walking into. He didn't know what he was going to expect. Now, should he have just hopped on the scene with the kid and just started licking shots? I don't know.
No. Let's talk logically, Benny. What they should have did was traded insurance information and went on about their day.
This reform nigga. Can we just? Can't nobody
He's like,
no
nah,
more.
brother.
Yeah.
What they should have did
Brother?
was
I just told you I was over 10 years ago,
Nick
man.
Nack,
You know what I'm
Paddywhack,
saying?
give a dog a bone.
I can pass a federal background check.
Oh
man.
my
And
goodness.
his bacon smelling fine.
I'm not mad at it. I feel like, listen, as much stuff as we hear about in the news and white people do crazy things.
No, but still,
I'm
nah,
not
look.
mad at
It
I'm not
is
saying
weird that he hopped out with the baby,
With a
though.
baby.
You gotta just let
That
the
doesn't
baby
make
in the
any
car.
sense.
Where was
Like,
he
was
gonna keep the
it
baby?
In the
like in
car.
slow motion like a
His
movie?
baby should have been in the fucking car seat.
Then he would have went to jail for keeping the baby in the car.
There was another woman there. The mother was there. I guess that's the mother.
She didn't hop out too.
He probably was
No,
trying
you
to
seen
get away.
you seen the picture.
Fuck,
I'm
was
saying,
she
like,
gonna do
I thought-
cheerlead?
So
I thought
what?
she was
Why
already-
wasn't that
This
baby
nigga
in the car
busted,
seat,
nigga.
Benny?
He grabbed the baby.
Exactly.
The
He grabbed
baby
the strap and the baby. The baby had the strap.
No. Y'all not thinking.
He ain't trust the mom. The moms was gonna take off with the baby.
Why wasn't the baby
No,
in
it's
a
not
car
even
seat,
that.
fam?
She called him to come to the scene. Ain't that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
So
No, they
whoever-
said they returned to the scene.
Oh, so she went and got the nigga.
She went and
They
got
came
it.
She said, "I'm gonna call my man. I suggest you call."
She said, "I'm gonna go
yours
and
too."
get my man. You should go and get
So
yours."
wherever he was at, he didn't have time to put the baby in the car seat. It was an urgent call.
Nah.
Was her
He
man
probably
the baby?
drove there with the baby in his lap. My dad used to do it all the time.
No,
We
she
don't
He
know.
went
drove
to
up to
get
he
the
drove
nigga.
up to a gunfight with you all the time.
She left the scene and went to get him,
She
and they
left
came
and
back
drove and picked
together.
him up.
Right.
So
Right?
there wasn't a car seat in
With
the
a
car.
baby in a gunfight.
That's what happened.
Because it
She
happened
didn't
that
have a
fast.
car seat.
Then you shouldn't have been driving. Let's think logically.
Listen,
man.
That's also murder, though. You could leave and then you coming back to the scene and busting. Like,
Yeah.
that's murder
That's
one.
premeditated.
That's premeditated.
Yeah, that's murder one.
Well, hold on.
Well, she survived, but that's premeditated, man.
Man,
Did you go and get the baby
Murder
too?
one attempt.
Like with the baby or
Honestly,
murder.
honestly,
Did you go pick the baby up and the
it's
pistol?
stupid shit.
Where's he at? Is he locked up? Because I want to put him on his books.
You said this was there.
Because I just feel I have the difference of pay.
That's what it
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, did he go pick up the baby and the pistol? Like, did he be like, I'll be right back, fam. Give me my son.
It don't
and
say
my
the
gun.
He
baby.
ain't dropped the baby or the gun. That's all I'm saying. He had his shit together. He had the baby in one arm, he had the guy in the other.
And he
bust
hit
off,
somebody,
He kept
too.
the baby, and he was able to keep his shit and get in the car and pull off. They didn't catch him until 2 miles later. He had his shit together.
2 miles ain't far, fam.
That's 2 miles ain't far, but he didn't drop
That's
the
how
baby.
everybody see it.
Listen, I think
He ain't dropped the baby.
I'm not
That's the only thing
condoning
that
violence.
counts.
I'm not
He
saying
ain't
this
dropped
should
the
have
baby.
happened. I'm not saying I would like to see it happen to my people.
Football players
I
don't
don't like
drop
the
the
idea
ball.
that my
Man, you
people
know
are
what shit
out here
happened to them?
busting on each other and shooting shots. But listen, people get in road rage and do all sorts of stuff. They could have. Who knows? What's the backstory?
See, that means you got road rage.
No, I don't.
Oh, all
I'm the
right.
calmest person on the road. First of all, I don't need to have road rage because I'm
Going
ahead of
99.
everybody.
It definitely is. You know what I mean?
Everybody around me to be raised that.
Access granted.
On a more somber but serious note,
Yeah.
this must be spoken of because we came out of talking about my former past and the things that the state alleged I did. Comedian Fuquan Johnson among 3 dead.
And he was what?
That includes, she's not dead. She's in the
girlfriend.
hospital. Darius Rucker's ex-girlfriend, Kate Quigley, hospitalized due to laced cocaine at LA party.
I actually seen that. I was going to send you that.
Place for what?
That's Darius Fluger is, right?
Yeah.
Darius Rucker.
Oh, Rucker, whatever.
Darius Fluger.
I know, whatever. I know he was Hootie. Nigga, I know the nigga is Hootie.
It wasn't, but it was Fuqua
So
Johnson.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Fuqua Johnson and 3 other people are dead, and then Kate Quigley's in the hospital.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And
Due
there's a
to
comedian,
fentanyl-laced cocaine.
Let me see the
I seen the article, but they never dropped what it was.
They
Though.
putting that shit in everything.
That's them.
Look, I seen it.
They put fentanyl on everything, fam.
Look, I seen that article, but they didn't say what drug it was.
And the neighbor we spoke on the last show, we didn't talk about it after the show, but
I'm telling you.
but apparently, apparently, they say that he had fentanyl. He was a fentanyl overdose as well. We said we'll talk about it after the show. We never did. Apparently, he was not apparently, but the story is he was a fentanyl overdose as well.
It's not me.
They putting fentanyl on fucking everything. So with that being said, if anybody out there who's listening, if you choose to partake in any substance, no matter what it is, legal or illegal, please
Just make sure you get your cocaine from a trusted source.
thank you.
know what I'm saying?
Whatever substance you choose to partake in, please get it from a trusted source.
Get your cocaine from a trustworthy person. That you trust.
And it's not always cocaine. Fam, they putting fentanyl on weed.
Well, make sure
They
your
putting fentanyl on everything. Fam.
Well, make sure
Like,
your fentanyl's clean too. Just make everything clean. Get everything from trusted source. There's certain places you can go and take your drugs tested, and I know that sounds like a setup, but there are places that is not
that's real
you
shit.
can go and take and get your drugs
Nope,
tested.
nope, that's
and
real
there's no
shit.
judgment, and then just to make sure that you ain't taking nothing crazy because they put all types of stuff in.
that's real shit.
Where are these places?
Look,
He's like, where are these places? Let me write it down.
You want to go get his drugs tested?
Wow.
So
Obscure scene, take 2. Action!
once again, we all know ain't nothing new in the news.
Yeah.
I talked about this story last show. Antoine Gilmore, 27, killed by police while sleeping in his car at the light.
Yeah.
Well, the D.C. police chief, after the body camera footage was released, he said he does not see D.C. police chief unsure how cop who saw 27-year-old Antoine Gilmore and shot him fatally, he doesn't understand how he's seeing him as a threat at all.
Okay.
After the body camera footage was released.
Well, duh. Like, obviously he was asleep.
Yeah, he killed him because it was black. I mean, period. What else could it have been? What else could it have been? He was black. He got killed by the police.
Who's the chief? Robert Conti?
You know what? I didn't even read it because I just read the headline and that was enough for me.
That's enough for you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a guy.
it really is enough at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Real
He said
shit.
he.
And where you said that happened at?
DC. Here's something on the lighter side of the news, but it's China, man. China do what they want. China issues a ban on sissy men on television.
A ban on. Say it again.
China is wild.
China do what they want, dog. So Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Oh, my bad. I think that was the new sample, the new single. And if I press it again, it's gonna be.
That's because this shit is in his playlist. He don't like Donna, but this is shit though.
I really don't know how.
Look, he just added shit to it.
I'm chilling.
Bro. The whole concert. what I mean.
Hey, yo, why is it that
This
one?
nigga's in the Fruity
crazy
Loops.
as hell.
This nigga's in FL
So
Studio.
Chinese
Right?
President
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping, what a name, has banned effeminate men from national television, instructing broadcasters to focus on promoting the revolutionary culture of the communist government. Jinping issued a program of national rejuvenation, which will
So
include
you was just talking about vagina.
rejuvenation. He's talking about rejuvenation, though, which will include increased state
Vagination.
control of business, education, culture, and religion. This program will also include a ban on certain online games, and they're going to be curbing celebrity culture. I hit the wrong button on his phone. So that's crazy. I mean, but they just kind of just do anything. I don't know how to go back. Why is Abercrombie and Fitch in his? I'm not kidding. This is what he was.
Well, back in my day.
This up. We need to have a conversation when you come out, church.
Look at Abercrombie in church.
Anyway, China.
Damn!
How y'all feel about the Chinese banning effeminate men from their broadcasting?
They talking about they're about to make. I mean, I never.
It's from broadcasting.
But they also been talking about. I seen something recently talking about they're about to make it a law that you're only allowed to play video games 1 hour a night, and it's only on weekends.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gonna do that?
Yeah.
This is why they're ahead of us in music, or excuse me,
I was gonna
math,
say,
science,
shit,
history.
I feel it.
They're ahead of us in everything.
But how did you actually control that? though?
Because they control
They control everything.
They probably control the internet.
They
probably
do.
control.
They do control
the
the internet.
Wi-Fi and everything over there. They probably shut
Yeah.
everything down after a certain time.
Yeah.
Like in Korea.
Or would it be like certain some type of like licenses on video games that will determine it?
Do you know China has a social credit score?
Well, China is a communist
Nah, I didn't know.
Nation.
yes.
Okay.
China has a
So they don't move like.
Look, China has a social credit score. If your credit score is too low, you can't get a train ticket, a plane ticket. You can't go buy certain shit. China has and every square inch of China is covered by a camera, and facial recognition, body recognition. Like you there's no escape in China. Period. Like you are constantly under surveillance, 24/7. Period.
Chinese. See?
Niggas is everywhere.
You rang?
No,
Hurry up and buy it.
no, it's just dope, man. Cause
Oh, Domain in the building.
I know they saying something crazy. I heard
Domain.
What's up, baby? How y'all doing?
What up, bro?
Shit.
Domain in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Shout out.
Bro.
Shout out and congratulations to Domain. He just had a baby boy.
Had a baby boy, baby.
Access granted.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, sir. Another Saints fan back in the house.
Being fruitful and multiply.
Hell yeah,
sir.
man. God bless a million. Congratulations, man.
That's
Healthy
a strong
baby.
black man. He had a
Exactly.
baby, look, man.
Young Mason.
At
You
50,
heard?
Young
he's
Mason.
still busting him. He's
And
still
we ain't
busting
talking about
him at 50.
Bethel.
Who 50?
I know.
Yes, sir.
Sequenta.
Yeah, I know this man.
Black don't crack.
But on the serious note, how's your family back home? You still got people back home, right? With all the flooding and stuff?
Everybody okay?
Everybody straight?
Yeah, because no fucking
because
you
they
know,
know from
Louisiana
Knowledge.
got that shit.
Knowledge. You say it one word. Knowledge.
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 They good with you. You heard me. I love them. Fuck them too at the same time.
Oh.
Oh, well, damn.
He said, I hope they can swim.
Access denied.
Yes, sir. Yes,
No,
sir.
Shout out to everybody affected by these last few hurricanes.
New York's underwater.
Yeah.
New Jersey's
New
underwater.
York, Jersey,
Detroit was
Detroit
underwater.
and Pennsylvania
Underwater.
as
Parts of
well.
Pennsylvania. It's all the way down.
Louisiana.
Up and down that seaboard. It's just-
There still is no power and fresh
And
water
that's
in
what's
Louisiana.
going north, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
going
that's
north,
just going
obviously,
north.
right?
And look, the next one,
My
next
little
one right
brother's
behind it,
talking about
fam.
trying to go to
The next
Canada
one right
right
behind
now,
it.
flying out there and shit.
The next one right behind it.
You gotta chill.
It's hurricane season, baby.
Yeah,
It's-
every year.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Every year. And they just keep going back. They just We shall overcome.
Hey, you
Every
gotta remember,
every
most people
season
ain't
is
got nowhere else to
hurricane
go, bro.
season, is monsoon season here. That's what.
But that's not that bad. I haven't been here for
No, it's
Yeah,
not that bad.
October,
But that's
you
what
heard?
I'm saying. That's our version of hurricane. You know
You
what
say
I'm saying?
October.
Like,
Yeah,
this
so
is
it's early,
monsoon
huh?
season. That's as
It's
bad as it gets.
It's not
Cold
over.
time right now, yeah.
Oh,
It's in
okay.
October.
And that's just some
Once
rain in the
weather
middle of the
get
night.
cold down there, you heard me? You know, the tides change and all that shit. You know, they just gonna get a lot of rain, sleet and shit. You know.
Fair enough. But so speaking of storms and things of that nature, scientists have warned that the Earth is woefully unprepared for a powerful.
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 Well, come on, Whoopi.
Access denied.
Powerful.
We'll be at the highest shit, boy.
Powerful.
Hey, look.
Whoopi do be high as shit.
I'm all the way in. I'm about, you know what I'm saying, about half a bottle one on this Suntory Toki Japanese whiskey. Shout out Suntory, because we drinking it, but they ain't paying us for it. Yeah. Scientists has warned the Earth is woefully unprepared for a powerful solar superstorm. Yeah, so that shit fast.
I was gonna say,
Hold on,
that
say it
was
again.
a
Say it
little
again.
you know what I mean?
Powerful
Yeah, that's one of the
solar
ones.
superstorm.
Say it again.
So,
I ain't saying that shit again. I barely got it out that time, my nigga. No, wait. That could wipe out the internet and plunge the world
Wipe
into
out the
a
internet.
technological apocalypse.
Hold on.
No. This
Wipe
ain't
out the internet.
So
So
it's because it's a solar storm, so it's going to affect
all the satellites and all that shit. They're saying that the America and the Earth could be without power for 2 days, but the internet might be wiped out for months.
Sand of the earth.
How beautiful would
But
that
you
be?
couldn't.
Don't think that would be beautiful?
It would be.
If we didn't have internet for months?
That's,
It
but
was.
I mean, it
you,
would
but
suck
you
because
only
we wouldn't be able to
thinking
share the
social
podcast.
media.
But I mean, like, think
I
about
don't think that can happen. Really, you know why? I don't
okay.
think.
It wouldn't
All
ever
the
be
ways it
truly
happen,
wiped
it gotta
out.
happen on the whole world. Why I
Because
say it has to happen
internet-
over the whole world? Because of the government. If you black out everybody,
no, but he's talking
who
about
gonna
like
shoot missiles?
he's talking about
Somebody gonna
technology.
think something.
He's talking about technology over the satellite if it destroys all that shit. That's what
yeah,
that's
the
what
satellites go out.
But
that's it. There
the
ain't
but
no
the
difference.
internet will never totally be wiped out because the first
But this
form of
is talking
internet,
about how the
if you did
satellite
not
go
know,
out.
the first form of internet comes from
How does
that's that
how
shit
does
that.
satellite can go out?
I'm saying like
Unless they have
He's
a
talking about
meter.
dial-up and
A
shit.
meter
no.
Fucking Telegram, Morse code type shit.
Morse code is the first form of internet.
Well,
That's where it originated.
yeah,
from.
you're right. You're right about that.
So they'll never
Man,
truly
shit.
be wiped out because they will be able to develop it again.
What?
Yeah, that's the first form of internet. Yeah,
That's the
and that's
first
where
form of-
it first came from. You want
Worldwide communication.
I will bet you money on that.
Okay,
And that's
I'll
where it
say that.
originated. from.
Worldwide
It's not an
communication.
it's not a, yeah, okay.
A
worldwide
derivative of
communication,
the
I know.
It's one of the forefathers of it.
Yeah, but
Forefathers said what?
that's not the same thing as
The
Instagram.
World Wide
That's not
Web.
the same thing as
Because
Facebook,
it's-
Google.
Yeah,
Hey, look,
because
a
those
lot of
called
motherfuckers
upgrades.
wouldn't know what to
You
do
got a
with
lot
themselves.
of motherfuckers just
That's what I said. We saying
I'm saying it'll never
that
be-
shit'll be beautiful, but that ain't what the fucking majority.
But you're only thinking about it as in like social
And
media.
the internet. See, that's the thing.
if
We
you was a
think
nerd,
internet. And
you
everybody
get the same
think.
internet they get.
Nah, we was just talking about China. No, you don't get the same nerd.
If you was a nerd,
Oh, but yeah.
you was a nerd
I'm a nerd.
that's
nigga.
into actually live your
I'm a
life
fucking
doing
nerd,
that.
my nigga.
Doing that, you can get the same
I'm a
internet. You
nerd.
don't think other motherfuckers
I'm a
out in
gnarly
the United
educated rich
States
dude.
doing the same thing, even in Russia, all the other China.
No, we just talking about China, man. No,
But
You
just-
got
but just-
millions of motherfuckers.
I mean, it's nothing.
That's
Look, what a lot of people
Come
don't,
on,
what a lot of people don't understand, the internet is not satellites. The internet is fucking fiber
It's
optic
under the
cables.
ocean. Is
Yes,
what it's actually
yes,
at.
yeah. Internet is
It
fiber
runs
optic
along the
cables,
ocean floor.
and it's connected through these fucking shits that they got set up. It has nothing to do with satellites.
That's one
The
place.
internet
I
has
would
nothing to
never
do with
go.
satellites.
Well,
bro.
that's not completely true.
Motherfuckers really believe that
So if the
you
satellite-
do
if the
something that
satellite-
bings to a satellite.
so
and
if the
it-
satellite go up there, how you gonna get in there?
it ain't had nothing to do with the satellite, bro.
Get in the way. The satellite.
The satellite that travel around Earth, the satellite that travel around Earth. You tell me if that motherfucker go out, you gonna have internet?
Yes. Yes, because
Yeah,
because
it's on the water.
The internet is actually fiber optic cables underwater,
Yes,
and they come to a fucking main station, and then they're relayed off of wireless towers along the
I
path.
believe that.
All right, boom.
It
Here's a
has nothing
question.
to do with satellite.
Internet goes off for 2 days. What's the first thing you're doing?
But the Earth it spins on
The first thing I'm doing?
Earth spins on this
No,
axis.
well, he
bro.
just-
Hopefully, you fucking
No, when he just spoke up, I seen some.
You can't even go to work.
I seen some a
wouldn't be
couple
able to
months
do my
ago.
job without the
Right.
internet. You know
That's
I
what
mean?
I was. That was my thing. We
Right.
think when we think internet, we think
Right.
Instagram and Facebook and shit.
No, but
Nah,
like,
every
It's
yo,
way more.
all your shit's gonna have to be
everything.
That's
redone.
it's way more.
Your
that's
banking information, you do your banking on the internet,
Yeah.
your shopping on there,
Exactly.
niggas don't have no fucking sense of direction.
Exactly. So the internet
Real
goes-
shit.
Everywhere
Real
you
shit.
put right in that bitch, and it takes you
Early.
literally right
Early.
there.
I don't know nobody. Look, you ain't making
time,
no phone
all
calls.
that shit.
You ain't making no phone calls.
Yeah,
You
'cause
ain't contacting
when the
nobody.
last time you memorized the phone number? I know about a few. And that's
I know
gotta dial
one.
if I happen to go to jail.
I
I
know
I can call
two,
these couple
including my
motherfuckers.
own.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
I know 3 numbers by heart. That's it.
I don't know.
I know two, including my own.
two.
And the other one is my grandmama's number. It's been the same since I came into this world.
I remember my grandma's
I
number
probably got about 3, maybe 4 tops.
0519.
But I used to know everybody's number. Like I used to just be able to 412.
Yeah, back you had to.
Remember before you had to add the extra before that when you just had to
before
dial the
412? Yeah, 7. I mean, just 7
Let's
digits,
get
baby.
back to
Yeah.
the internet.
Hey, Scotty, I ain't mad at you, but you the only one burning them stinking ass cigarettes in here, dog. This fucking shit.
Let's get back to the internet
Hey,
thing.
you know, hey, I ain't mad at you, bro. Oh. I wanted to say this while I was in a bathroom, and I wanted to say it as soon as I came out, but I forgot. We gotta have a board meeting to take some of the power away from that nigga soundboard. Cause you was pushing 92 buttons. It was burping and farting and shit. I was like,
Oh,
what
but
the
that's what we was talking about though. When you play it back,
That sound more Scotty. No, we need to have a board meeting about why the hell you was looking up Abercrombie and Fitch t-shirts.
You had my phone.
I hit the back button and it was back to your last search.
Nah.
No.
You had my phone.
I said this.
You have my.
I go buy for bookmarks. I don't know what was on before that.
You had Abercrombie.
You had my phone, and all of a sudden,
No.
tight ass t-shirts popped on my phone.
tight ass teeth.
Tight ass teeth.
Benny Domino, you know what I'm saying?
Tight ass teeth. That's all.
Tight
I
ass
do.
teeth.
Tight ass teeth. Right here.
That is a tight ass
I
teeth.
can't
That
fit
shit
in Abercrombie
That
and
shit
Fitch. What
dope
the
as
fuck I'm
fuck.
looking at that shit for?
You can fit.
That shit dope as fuck.
I can definitely fit that. That
This
shit's
is hand
dope.
stitched, by the way. I just did this today.
What's
Oh,
that?
yeah?
What is
See
that?
that?
What is that?
What you mean it's hand stitched?
I stitched it by hand.
Yeah, that's dope.
You
What
can't
does
see the
that
stitches
mean?
because they're black. I took a needle with thread
Yeah.
and stitched it.
He said it ain't painted on like the
Oh,
old
so
NBA
those,
jerseys.
so
nigga.
that's
This is
a
They got too much time
so
on
that's
that,
like the
bro.
line is a patch.
No, this only took like
He'll knit you some shit.
like 30 minutes.
But the line is a patch though,
Yeah, this is the tiger.
or a
This
tiger.
ain't-
My
This
bad.
ain't. This
But
is
you said that on too though.
no. This is just front straight.
Yeah, no, that shit.
But what is that though? We looking at?
Savuzu.
That shit is dope. As,
Where
where the
we
fuck
found-
you get the
where we
patch
found
at?
some- Who at?
Man, we're gonna post it for a picture.
Yeah.
Where we find that brand
Everybody
at?
gonna have one soon. I'm working on. I just got it. Oh, BennyDomino.com/shop Savu. That's where you can go check out the merch. And we have this. Have you even shown them any of the color heart stuff that I sent you?
Negative.
I didn't show him. I showed him.
What you think of it?
Dope.
It's dope.
Dope.
That color hearts, it's just gonna be crazy.
Access granted.
Go and get, you know what I'm saying, get the green light.
I'm sure I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Well, no, but this wasn't. This is just me and him
It
still
was just the
at.
color heart.
yeah,
Yeah,
But like we were saying,
Oh,
this-
yeah.
the speaking slang should be its own shit.
It should.
To me, it should be.
It should be. It should be. But
Because
it's y'all
that
niggas
is
design
speaking
that shit.
slang
Y'all
with all the
niggas
shit
designer
niggas
ass
say
niggas
and
design that
the
shit.
sayings and the little
Like,
phrases niggas
listen,
say.
this is
that's
show
the fucking
number
line.
14.
Lights
Let me
out.
get a mushroom belt with some mushroom socks in
You
this
gotta
motherfucker.
coordinate.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
gotta coordinate. This is show number 14. We're 15 shows now
15 behind what?
in merch.
show number 15.
Oh, right.
This is show number 14.
What show?
We're 15 shows behind the merch. What show?
Yeah.
Speaking slang.
Talking
Talking
shit.
All right, so look,
So you know on the page.
you know, we all say ain't nothing new in the news, but look, this is some. Look, I got some theories about this story right here. All right, Alex Murdaugh, dad and husband of murder victims, shot in the head in Hampton, Colorado. Lawyer says. I'm gonna give you a rundown. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of this shit. Maybe let's read the whole fucking article. Honestly,
what was the headline again? I didn't even understand that.
Alex Murdaugh, dad and husband of murder victims, shot in the head in Hampton, Colorado.
So somebody killed the
In June, somebody killed his wife and his son at their crib.
Disrespect.
And they just got no. Listen, his daddy, granddaddy, grandfather, great grandfather, over the last century, they've been like the head, like they run the town.
What color are their toes?
Oh, they think.
Okay.
Damn. They toes big as hell. So listen, I'm gonna read the story, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read the story. I'm gonna read the whole story. You know what I'm saying? Just hear me out on this, right?
Whole story.
And then let's theorize about this shit because this is deep. Hampton lawyer.
Good luck, nigga.
Sound War Scotty. Idle hands, yo. Idle hands Scotty and shit. Hampton lawyer Alex Murdaugh, whose wife and younger son were shot to death in June, was shot Saturday afternoon on a rural road in Hampton County. Murdaugh, 53, was shot dead in the head on Salcahatchee Road and is recovering in a hospital. According to his lawyer, Jim Griffin, a spokesperson for the SC Law Enforcement Division confirmed Murdaugh was shot. According to Griffin, Alex Murdaugh was on his way to Charleston on Saturday when he had car trouble and stopped. A truck passed Murdaugh, turned around, came back, and someone in the truck shot him, according to Griffin. He didn't know how many shots. The information he said was relayed to him through Murdaugh's brother Randy, who called at 2:15 p.m. Murdaugh's lawyer said that he was able to speak with family members via cell phone from the hospital. Murdaugh was airlifted to a South Carolina hospital. The family released a statement saying the Murdaugh family has suffered through blah, 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 blah. Let's get into the fucking thick, juicy shit of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the thick of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Because they're repeating the same shit. All right, so on June 7th, Murdaugh's wife, Maggie, and son, Paul, were both found shot dead in their Culleton County estate. Murdaugh's father, grandfather, and great-grandfather ran the 14th District Solicitor's Office for nearly a century. So for the last 100 fucking years, these people has ran this town. All right? Paul Murdaugh, 22, a student at the University of South Carolina, was shot in the head, upper body with a shotgun, while his mother, 52, was killed with what appeared to be an assault rifle.
With a shotgun?
Yeah, so head, upper body. So, and then the mother was killed with an assault rifle. So that tells you there was more than one shoot.
That's some money shit.
There was more than one shoot.
That's some money shit, you heard?
Listen, that was just June. This is only September.
Ain't that what was it called did in Kill Bill? When he opened that trailer, he blew her.
The assault rifle.
Yeah. Boom! So while his mother, 52, was killed with an apparent assault rifle, sources familiar with the investigation said Sources familiar to the investigation said, adding that casings were recovered from the scene, their bodies were found separate from one another. Their deaths had prompted national interest and speculation around South Carolina, especially in the state's legal and law enforcement communities where Murdaugh, his law firm, and family were widely known. Nearly 3 months later, no arrests have been made. This is a hit, man. No arrests have been made.
But okay.
Period. So, all right, so listen. His wife and his son were killed 3 months ago in a town that your family has ran for the last 100 years. No arrest. It's apparently a professional hit.
You thinking they're trying to get them out the way so that
That's
their
why I
family's
just
not
said
at
that's
the
money.
No,
That's money shit.
That's
there.
a money hit.
That's money shit there.
That's a money hit. Somebody didn't do something they're supposed to do. And that family. And apparently nobody's untouchable, motherfucker. You might owe the wrong motherfucker, man. Run off on a plug if you want.
But if you run the town,
If somebody always
So listen. That's what I'm saying. Listen.
Follow the money.
His
But
family.
but it was the
somebody
harm,
got
but
to
it was-
be over them for them to help them.
You
run
understand
that
what I'm
town.
saying? That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, what'd you say? Say that again?
For them to run that town,
Yeah.
it's got to be somebody over them to help them run that town.
Listen, if
Follow
his
the money.
family,
It's a
his
chain line,
family
man. It's all down the chain.
has
Follow the
ran that town for the last 100 years, they're supposed to be
You
untouchable
don't
in that
think?
town.
You think they just did it just because them? No, they had backup.
Nobody's untouchable.
They had backup. They had other people involved.
So what I'm thinking is probably. I mean, I don't know, but I think that
You
it
think
could
what?
also. It
You
could
think
also.
what?
I'm thinking.
Go ahead, speak your mind. You thinking what?
I know,
You better
I'm
not say
trying-
no crazy shit. You better not say no goddamn crazy. I gave you too much credit for that shit. You better not say no crazy shit.
I
Go
was
ahead.
trying to articulate my thoughts. What I'm thinking is perhaps it could also be like it could be a money angle, but it could also just.
What
be,
else gonna be?
No, what I'm saying is from a different
These
perspective.
billionaires
That's
running
my.
a town.
Let
Are
me
they?
speak. Let me speak.
But that's my point. That's my point. So they're billionaires running the town. Are they billionaires?
I was gonna say, are they?
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. It's
So the
money.
point is,
They
the point is,
big
if
money.
they're running the town, it could be that maybe there's somebody who wants that position. You know what I mean? Like maybe
So
there's
you think
somebody
it's just
out
like a
there-
takeover?
Okay, so you saying
Somebody
Like
from the
maybe they don't
outside.
owe nobody. Maybe
No,
it's literally
you got-
like
I'm gonna tell you something.
like a well,
When
they've been
it
running this for
dealing with-
100 years.
when it-
Now there's a new sheriff in town. I'm taking
No,
over.
no,
Let me
no.
take out the head honcho, and then when everybody's looking for a savior, they're like, who's gonna come help us? Oh, hey, that's me. Like Scar did Mufasa.
This ain't the Wild West,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
They're
No,
lawyers.
no, no.
They're lawyers and judges.
You not
man.
just gonna go.
Lawyers, what does that mean?
They the gangsters for
Listen,
real.
listen,
That's
listen.
what I'm saying.
You not gonna just go and take over somebody, take over a town that somebody been running for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You're
Why
not gonna
not?
do it because you got to know who you dealing with.
That ain't.
It
This
ain't
is
just
the
them.
small town of South Carolina. Them pink toes is untouchable there, bro.
Who had it before them? And how'd they get it?
What do you think? It's the Hatfields and McCoys and shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How'd they get it?
You think it's like
But
that?
the
person-
We coming to take
But
ours
you
back.
gotta
That's what
look
I'm
at
saying,
The
like-
person that went did
If it
whatever
was,
they
if it was
did.
100 years, that means
They
on
more
101,
powerful than them.
on
Well,
year
if they had 100
101,
years-
somebody else had it.
Look, if they had
So-
100 years, though, all I know is whoever did it, they did their homework.
They more powerful than them. That's all that is.
They don't gotta be more powerful.
Because ain't
They
nobody
can be better strategize.
Look, listen.
No,
This
They can be comfortable.
These is lawyers and judges who ran the town for 100 years. For there to be no suspects after the wife and son's murder
Yeah.
in June.
That's all clean
In
up.
June.
That's all
Judge
clean up.
and lawyers.
Clean up.
In June.
Oh, man.
And then look. So then today the dad. This happened today. The dad had car troubles.
Yeah.
A truck passes him, comes back and fucking shoots him.
It sounds like a movie.
It does. That's why I say I want to theorize about this shit.
That shit's crazy, man.
Sounds like a good movie, actually.
That's some
This
gangster
shit sound
shit.
like a good movie, actually, and it actually does, though. Like,
It
if I read
does. I
the
would
summary,
watch it.
if you just read the summary just like that, I'm like, press play on that.
That's
one.
I would
Put it on my
listen
watch
to
later.
gangster
List.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's that real gangster shit.
That's
you don't
ill,
know
though.
who you fucking with, man.
that's ill, yo.
But they knew they
shit.
fuck with because they into money. They just fucked up.
We'll never actually know the truth until it come out, which will never really real
Which
come
it ain't
out.
gonna never come out.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
Nah, we don't hear no more about that shit at all. And honestly, man, ain't nothing new in the news, and that's all I want to read about in the news, because ain't nothing ever new.
So what y'all think about that Taliban and Biden ass, issue thing going on?
The same shit, different day.
Same shit.
La misma mera.
Same shit, different
Bien
day.
diferente.
These politics is politics,
Think have any kind of idea, slice idea, thinking we might go to war with them?
Who? The
War
Taliban?
with the Taliban?
Nah. We just left them all on weapons. Why would we go to war with them?
Go to war with them. We sold them the damn planes.
Right. But they
Tanks.
ain't going to war. They can go to war with somebody else. They ain't worried about that. America is gearing. Actually, we don't do politics on this show. So we don't do that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, we don't touch politics. We don't touch politics because everybody is divided about politics, and you know it can get too deep.
Real shit.
So we don't touch politics on this show.
Who in here is a Trump supporter? Raise your motherfucking hand.
Me.
I ain't gonna lie, I like
Nobody
that
here
nigga,
no
man.
Trump
I'm
supporter.
a registered
I like that
Republican.
No, you're not.
No, I liked him because he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about nobody.
I said it a few shows ago. I miss Trump, yo.
He didn't give a fuck about nobody. Black, white, Mexican, whatever.
I'm a registered Republican, and I
He
miss
was just
Donald
in there
Trump.
acting they ass.
I miss Donald Trump. I'm a registered Republican. I miss Donald Trump.
Could you please stop trolling? You're trolling.
I'm serious.
This
as shit.
nigga's dead ass serious.
I'm serious. as shit.
You voted for him?
I don't vote, bro.
Okay.
I'm thinking about stop fucking with the Democrat for real on some real shit.
A lot of people are saying that.
Nah, Democrat on some bullshit.
A lot of people are saying that.
I don't vote. Did you vote for Biden?
I did.
You stood in line all that time for no goddamn reason.
Who stood in line? I ain't standing in line.
Oh, you mailed in ballots?
Yeah, why would I stand in
I
line?
mailed in my ballot for Trump, yo. I don't know if they got it.
They did.
Probably not.
They did.
That's why
he
Trump lost. Yeah, exactly.
You know why? Hey, y'all know why I like the Trump? Because Trump didn't give a fuck.
I normally don't
He just
vote.
talk shit.
I normally don't vote. I voted for Trump, though. Be careful. Because I don't know if that's what causes the static moving the mic, bro. Be careful.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I never
Trump was
voted.
the type of person he didn't give a
Wait the
fuck.
fuck over.
Yeah.
He made a joke about getting in office, and lucky got in the
Look, I normally don't vote. I voted for Obama his first year. I voted for Trump his last time.
He did.
Mail in. I don't.
It says mail in.
I did. I mailed in my ballot for Trump. Y'all
They
registered
let
Republican.
him in, so he had
You know, everybody had.
I voted for Obama in 2008, and I voted for Trump in fucking 2020. Yo. Real shit. Because this is bullshit.
I think Biden
But,
should fuck us up. though, man.
we don't politic on this show.
Okay.
Man. We don't
Let's
politics
try
on this show. We don't-
Mukhtalif Halawa.
Jason?
This for this.
That's Arabic.
I mean, you just said
That's
you
why
voted, you a
that's why he
Republican
for
voting
Dodie's
for
now. What
Trump.
you say,
That's
nigga?
you might as well talk politics after that.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not because
I'm just
it
saying
takes
if
us
you had
somewhere
said
else.
admitting that.
It takes us
See,
somewhere
a
else.
lot of
especially
people,
with me.
man,
We're not talking
they
about politics.
looking at Trump. Oh, he racist. Man, Trump wasn't racist. Trump just bought money. That's it. About money and bitches. That's all he cared about.
Money
you
and
could be
business.
both.
Y'all live for bitches and blunts.
That's
We live
it.
for
You
weed
could be
and money.
both, though.
Y'all
Bill
live for
Gluckman.
bitches and
He
blunts.
He's down with the bitches and hoes.
Man, you better. I'm telling
That's
you,
what
they
it is.
don't
care
give a
about
fuck
money and be
money
racist.
But
bitches.
look,
That's it.
alright, but we still ain't talking politics.
Yeah, because now I feel
Let's
like I
talk
gotta
about.
respond. I
Let's
don't
talk
want
about
to, so-
because they doing this whole big
I
thing
have to-
about.
I'm trying to get over
About
the
what?
gray hair.
About what?
They're doing this, you know. I just noticed like they've been bringing, you know, all the old school boxers and shit back.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know. Now I'm saying Oscar De La Hoya was supposed to fight,
Who?
No, he's in the hospital with COVID.
hey, but that's what I'm getting into. He's supposed to fight Vitor Belfort
That ain't
or
it.
Vitor. Yes, it is. He's supposed to, but he was now he's hospitalized with COVID, just like you said. And guess who's replacing him?
Who?
Evander Holyfield.
Oh
You know what I'm
His scary ass. He wouldn't fight Tyson again.
Who?
yeah.
saying? Tyson said he gets you back fit over 40, nigga. He got you.
Tyson got anybody.
But I'm just saying though, like,
Well,
I mean,
so-
like he's supposed to get into the depth. He was been.
Best fight ever.
Look, Oscar De La Hoya ain't been in the ring since '08, since he was TKO. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about he got a whole
Who
video
that?
and all that.
Floyd?
He might not
Nah,
actually
was
have
it
to, but he
Floyd?
might just be doing that to
I don't think it was Floyd. Was
get
it
out the
Floyd?
fight.
De La Hoya don't want to fight.
Well, he said he been training for months, blah blah blah, this and that. You know what I mean? But he is in the hospital. You know
Oh, I
what
just thought
I'm
it
saying?
was super racist joke. I'll
A
tell that
super
after.
racist joke. That's
Huh? What's that? She said what?
Man, say that shit, man. Say that
No, he's a
shit.
super racist.
that's
No,
funny
no,
as hell.
no.
You can't talk about
Well,
politics,
yes,
do no jokes. We
said
we
what?
already
I said,
censored.
no,
We
I'm not
ain't even
gonna-
started.
No, I
said
Imagine
we're
niggas
censored?
start these ads, boy. Niggas really gonna be censored.
He said everything.
We already censored. We ain't got no ads. Ain't nobody.
Everything you say,
There you go.
whole show. Go ahead, do your thing.
yeah.
There you go.
Damn. But
Got my damn phone. That bitch about to go get it.
That's that golf class.
that's what he said.
That's that what?
That's the golf. That like they had a golf tournament.
That's
right
fire.
Man, we need.
It sounded like fire.
Firecracker.
I don't even know what
I
it
can
was.
see that too now that you say
I don't know.
that.
Shout out
I
Scott-
heard
Scotty
the
for
golf
that.
class.
No,
Because it's always quiet.
Shout out for
Yeah,
DJ
yeah,
doing
yeah.
bad.
See that.
These my MCs broke as fuck. Nah, but
What are we talking about?
I don't know. We just talking about a whole bunch of shit. Yo, so No, for real, shout out LeBron.
For what?
And you know, that's not often I say that because I'm not a big Braun fan. Nah, but now his adversary group is pushing California to pass a bill to
advocacy or adversary.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna let him
Nah, I wasn't even paying. I wasn't even paying
not even
attention.
say
Like,
shit.
I definitely said this because I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, you're right." But anyway, they're trying to pass a bill that permanently removes police officers who've committed serious misconduct.
Word up.
And he says a group that's been
Word
enforcing
up.
it.
And
They're
then
called.
who gonna have a job?
The group is called. Who gonna have a
It ain't
job?
gonna pass. Who gonna have a job?
I don't know, but the
The real shit.
Come on, man.
hold up. The group is called More Than a Vote.
Fire the whole,
He
they
not
gonna fire the whole
really
police
doing
Hold
force.
on, listen. I'm just saying.
Let
This
him
was
talk,
in the
bro.
news though. But you know what I'm saying? The group is called More Than a Vote.
He said he's gonna have a job.
And that, I mean, you was talking fast, but it's basically now I'm saying LeBron. He's orchestrated
It
this
look like he
organization.
doing something. He ain't doing shit.
Okay, but it's cool. He
Hey, fuck with y'all, man.
dope man. But nah, he orchestrated the organization to look for, especially since the shit with what's my man and them, you know what I mean, Breonna.
Yeah.
Breonna Taylor.
Yeah,
And
know what I'm
Lamar
saying?
Aubrey. And
Yeah, and Greg Floyd and all that. So basically,
Chamberlain,
we're pushing
and,
against
I
that.
mean,
And like I
the list goes
said,
on and on and on.
yeah. And then he's talking about a list of other
Forget
people.
about Dante Wright.
But look, there's a list of people. He said since he's been playing with Cleveland and Miami and all that.
Yeah.
But basically, like I said,
So he only doing the people in the cities he played in?
no, he's just. I mean, it
across
kind of sounds like that if you think about it. I didn't even think about it.
Damn.
Cleveland, Miami, and LA.
I thought it would be across America.
I would assume they're across America, but you said it.
Where he has some influence.
Nah, I ain't said it. I just made it
Well,
up.
ain't the story in front of you? What do it say?
It's not about what he just
You know he
said.
ugly and can't read good.
Nah, it's not. I was just giving a shout out because that's what he was doing. It's an organization looking
Well,
to
shout
try
out
to
to
pass the
LeBron.
bills for that to
Shout out
pass.
to
Oh, good job,
Man,
LeBron.
police to move for that.
LeBron does a lot of
But he
shit
just
that's
said who gonna have
unspoken
a
for
chance?
too,
Who gonna have
man.
a
Real
chance?
shit.
He does.
A lot. And he says a lot, which a lot of athletes don't
He
fucking
does.
say.
That little shout out LeBron.
Which
I mean,
athletes
shit.
don't fucking say because they don't want to fuck their pockets up.
He can though. You know what I mean? He's in a unique position where it's like he got the money and he got the people behind him.
He's the king.
So he
Like
can
he's
say a lot.
at the
Some
point.
of these
No
other
matter what he
athletes
say,
are
can't break him.
canceled.
Yeah. Right.
They're
You can't break him.
cancel
He always been like that though. Low key.
Yeah, but
That nigga came into the league with 23 on saying I'm the king, nigga. In the league,
I
nigga.
don't think he proved it yet.
I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that. I'm saying
My
as
word.
far
Great
as him.
observation.
Yeah,
Great
What'd he
observation.
say?
Great
What'd you say?
observation.
What?
Great
That's how he
observation.
proved it when he first built that school, when he
Yeah, he
got
did.
that money.
Yeah, he did. And everybody go to this school get a free college tuition.
Jordan, all he
That's
was
dope.
doing is getting out Jordans.
And putting niggas in jail too, building prison.
No, that's different
no,
Jordan.
that's
Different
false.
Different Jordan.
I learned that
That's a
not
white
the
guy
same
named Michael Jordan. Different
That's a
Jordan.
myth.
That's not real.
Yeah, people think it's Michael Jordan.
Oh,
but it's
well, thank you for the correction. I'm saying thank you for the correction.
Boy.
That's a myth.
No doubt.
But he do. I mean, they still got them sweatshots with making them Jordan.
So do your iPhone, nigga.
I didn't say it didn't.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying.
Why are you coming at me like
You was
that?
mad as
I'm
shit
just
just
saying.
now, right? That's
I'm
it.
just saying.
That was a direct hit too.
I know.
Nigga,
Bad
It
shit.
really
Same
is.
old shit.
Well, I don't
Goddamn.
fuck with iPhones, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Hey, look, I used to be an iPhone ass nigga.
I swear
Then
to
I
God.
just said fuck it just for the fuck
I'm
of it.
finna get off of that.
Then after
shit
I found
so-
out they going through all your photos and shit looking for kitty porn or anything else they want to find, I'm cool on that shit, dog. I mean, but who ain't? I guess.
Y'all have
Who
come
ain't
up
what?
to the 21st century. If it's 2021,
Who ain't what?
going to be
What do you
2022. All of these devices, guess what? When you say "Okay, Google," she responds, right?
Yeah,
that means she's
that's
listening.
always listening.
That means she's
Always
listening for you to
listening.
say "Okay."
Always
Google.
listening.
So they
No,
listening. They got access.
So-
I just found out the other day. I was at work. They could use my IT company that we use. He was like, "Oh, put this code into your phone, and I could use your camera so you can show me what it is that you're." Of course, I didn't do it. I'm like, "Nah, we're gonna figure another thing."
Yeah.
I didn't even know they could do that. So there's apps where they can go into your phone and go through your camera. IT companies are doing it now. Like, I mean, it's
Your
just
cable
like,
box does that. I'm saying, like,
Well, it has to
they
have
watch you from the other side.
no, there has to be a camera. There has to be a camera on it.
That doesn't have to
Well,
be.
no, but listen, it's true. A digital signal can be broadcast 2 ways, so there doesn't have to be a camera.
But for them to see you, there has to be some sort of. How they gonna see you?
A digital signal can be broadcast 2 ways. So I mean, whether it's a, I don't know, bro.
What? No, there has to be some sort of like if it was like a laptop, right? Like it got to be some sort of lens.
What if we don't know there's a camera on our TV?
I mean, maybe there's a camera in the TV. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You can't, man. You can't trust none of this shit nowadays, fam.
You can mirror everything from your phone and all that. What's on my screen could be on
I
that
know
screen.
it was a camera in the 65 I had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look.
I even took a picture of my damn self.
Took a picture of his damn self and some Speedos.
Look, you can't trust
Some
none.
nipple clamps.
It fucked me on one. It was one late night.
Yeah.
It was one late night, nigga.
And you hit a button and you see yourself on TV.
And then he sent it to everybody in his phone. Nah, I'm just playing.
No, on some real shit.
How did we get
That's funny as hell.
Nobody's supposed to be
Oh no, man.
Cause we're speaking slang and
Talking some shit.
That's what we do. We speaking slang, talking shit.
No. It's speaking slang and
Talking shit. No. Do it again. Speaking slang.
Talking shit.
That should have been a commercial, nigga.
Yo, shout out to coconut oil.
Damn, he was getting rubbed. This nigga was getting rubbed down last night, something crazy. Nigga, this had a flashback or something.
shout out to coconut oil.
He said, nigga, the bottom of my knuckles
all
feel
different
stupendous.
properties. You
nigga.
can eat it, put it in your hair, put it in your food.
Yeah. Extra virgin cold pressed
Yeah.
coconut oil.
And guess what? You know where you can buy it?
Walmart.
Anywhere, but you can even get it at like 99-cent store.
Fam,
Because people don't understand the properties of it, so it's so cheap.
Yeah, I get mine from Walmart, fam. I got a big ass jar for like $10. Bro.
Yeah.
Big ass
I don't
jar.
like the
There's
taste
so
of
much
coconut
good.
though, but I like to use it on like my hair. But I don't like the taste of it. It's kind of gross.
He means
Where's
cooking
my
with
glasses?
it, right?
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what I missed?
I have
I don't know.
You got a question, though, man?
Yes, sir, I do.
Doe Man has a question.
Okay, I pulled the stir up. It was stir for like almost 2 days right now, and I need to pull the stir up, and I need your opinion on the stir. You heard me?
On a what? Story. A project.
Oh,
so we get
oh,
somebody
A
here.
story? Oh, okay. I thought he was saying third.
I thought we were saying right third. Right, on that third.
Okay, the captain said,
Let's talk about St. Paul, man. It's crazy. But go ahead.
on some real shit though, you heard me?
I like that when you do that right third. That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying, and that's what you was missing. Because he thought you were saying third, but you were saying story.
Yes, they sleek is playing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was with you. I was there.
I said hello, man. I was tuned in, cuz they fucking it up, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead,
I
man.
need your opinion on this issue.
All right,
You
go
kinda
ahead.
fucked me up. You know, it said, right, the captain said dramatic photos showing man.
We just talked about that. Yeah, we talked about it before you got here.
What was it?
That's homie holding the baby busting the pistol.
Oh, yeah.
We just talked about it right
Man,
before you
we
got
just-
here, bro.
Word, that was quick as hell.
That's my headline said.
Damn.
That was my headline.
That was good.
So what y'all opinion?
Man, we did just go in it.
It
But
was
it's
a
crazy,
split,
man.
it was a split room.
It was
So,
it was
like-
a split decision.
I think that what he did was what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They would like to. Yeah, I feel like he should have chose violence, and he did. They feel like maybe
I feel
incorrect
both
thing for him
sides.
to do.
You feel what?
I feel both sides of the
You
argument.
feel
You're
both sides
speaking
what?
on a
Hold
circumstantial
You feel
type
both sides
of.
what?
You know,
I'm just
I
saying,
I'm
want
arguing.
your opinion on this issue.
protect your own. That's the opinion.
Yeah.
Protect your own.
I said the baby should
Protect your own, but then again, it should be, and it should be, and it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No.
the baby was out
What was
there.
it, Lil Man and
Yeah,
shit?
that's what I'm saying.
He was a distraction
Joker
because look, if you on
Off
the
the diaper.
I feel.
But look,
my
boom,
opinion
look.
on it,
That's what you gotta pull up. Just pull up, nigga.
But you ain't gonna shoot a baby.
I feel like
if you on the other side and that nigga jump out with a baby, you gonna hesitate. Like,
You
oh,
got
shit.
trigger having cops would do that. They would
Yeah, I
pop
mean-
him in that fucking
So what you saying? That's a good strategy.
So, no,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say
It's
that.
like Captain America.
I didn't say those words.
That's a good strategy.
No,
I didn't say those words.
Wait, speaking Slang
But
Talkin
that
does
might
not
have been what he
condone
was
baby
thinking,
shields.
though. That might have been what he was thinking, though.
I mean, you not gonna shoot a baby.
Hey,
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
You damn sure gonna hesitate if you ready to. You gonna be like, oh shit.
Kanye and
Okay,
Drake
you're not
is
gonna
promoting
shoot a baby.
baby shields,
So-
dog.
so
Like, get the
Why
fuck
would
out of
you
here
get out
with
the car
that.
with a gun in your hand with the baby?
You got to do what you
got
got
the
to
baby.
do.
Why you get
out with a
gun?
It just be
They
like
might
that.
think you gonna shoot them.
It just be like that.
The baby might shoot you.
It just be like
No,
that.
on some 100 shit, cuz, for real.
That's for real.
I'm not saying it was
It's
the
no-
right
it's
thing
no-
to do,
it's
but
no-
I'm just saying, like,
There's no excuse for that.
listen, we've all been in situations where we
Since
chose the
when
lesser of two
you're
evils.
not gonna put your child in harm.
You ain't
I
never
wouldn't
been
give a
in
fuck
this-
if I'm getting finna get blasted.
You ain't never
My
been in
child
a-
gonna be in that fucking car seat.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a wild ass story.
But maybe there
We
was
all-
no car seat in the car. Like, if you can't just.
Okay, he gonna be laying on the fucking floor.
Uh,
You think I'm gonna get out the car with a gun in my hand? With the cop?
There was no cops there.
It doesn't matter who was there. You don't do that.
Access granted.
Nah, but hold on.
Don't do that,
Speaking of babies and shootings, right before we started this show, did y'all see that shit on the news? No, hold on. This shit on the news. Hold on.
Access granted.
All right, well, look, hey, look. All right, look, hey, listen.
No, yeah,
One second.
I got one thing before we leave my mind because I don't have it on the thing. And so we're talking about babies and shootings.
All right, I want to go back to the story.
You want to get right back to it?
Yeah, right back.
Let's go
All
1
right,
second.
all right, fair enough. Go
But
ahead.
it's supposed to be right before we started this show.
Yeah.
Right in Castle Grant, a 5-year-old baby shot his mother to death. His 3 brothers and sisters was in the house and the boyfriend.
Yeah, I seen
Like
that.
3 hours ago.
Yeah, she
like
should've been
3
on
or 4
video.
hours ago.
She
Get
should
the
have been
fuck
on
out.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean,
That's
like,
not the same, baby.
no, we're not talking about that.
Yeah,
But like
talking
3 hours, 4 hours ago, like right before we started the show. No, I'm saying that shit was on the news. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
son.
A 5-year-old baby.
What they get to the baby?
What the fuck you talking about?
They tried to cancel that nigga.
No, they're saying that.
Two sides every story.
Just like I said, I just want to know what happened.
I
What
want to know the whole
caused it?
story.
No.
Don't give me
We
no
ain't never
tips.
getting no sponsorships.
City got the joke. City got the joke though. Be in there, goddamn. City got the joke, nigga.
But hold on.
That's funny,
But
man.
they say, I mean, obviously they're doing investigating right now because the boyfriend's in the house, 3 other kids, because they're all from ages of 3 to 12. The 5-year-old shot the mother to death on accident.
So was it the?
Wait,
so you said
wait,
boyfriend? So
sorry.
it wasn't the baby's dad?
No, what are they saying? The baby did it.
No. But what I'm saying is the boyfriend the father of the child?
Oh, I don't know. That doesn't disclose that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember that part, Pinky.
I
You know
ain't
what
seen
I'm
it.
saying?
Let's get to a lot.
But that's ill though. Why would
I
you
thought
say
I was
like,
the asshole, yo.
City.
That baby was fed
Go
up.
back to, you know,
Well, no, wait. See, I thought I
Well,
was
no
the
babies
asshole, man.
fed.
That's not funny, man.
Ain't nothing you can do.
That's not cool.
That's
man.
not funny,
That's
dog.
not cool. That's not
Almost passed out.
R.I.P. to whatever her name was. We don't have her name.
I don't get that. Didn't say her name.
R.I.P. man. Condolences to the family. I thought I was the asshole.
see, you can't talk
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
R.I.P. in the middle of all this family.
Hold up.
Hey, but that do hit hard as shit though. That shit,
You
boy.
don't
You
know
play
the
that
moral
shit in the
story,
woods.
so why talk about that?
I thought I was the asshole.
That is wild.
All right, so let's jump back to the
Why
story.
you making all these baby jokes, man? That's crazy.
Certified lover boy, baby. That's what we do.
We're gonna make a joke for every baby on the cover.
Listen, what I want to do is I want to jump back to the last story before this one real fast.
Yeah.
It's real fast. I want to say nothing else but 4 thumbs down to the shooter and his shooting stance.
Access
Picture,
denied.
alright?
The shooter and the shooting star.
He got the baby in his hand,
Yeah,
shooting like that.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause the shit like that.
I definitely peeped that.
I That's whole shit.
Well, because it's
I
heavy.
definitely peeped.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
nigga,
What, the
heavy
baby?
motherfucker.
That's what she said.
He's a
What?
bitch.
The
in my
kickback.
eyes,
If you
right.
holding a baby, you got the kickback. You got to stand for it.
No.
Why are you holding the
No.
baby? What the fuck?
We don't know the whole story.
Ain't no whole story.
Yes, there
Nigga, if you
is.
get out there shooting, you gonna get shot and the baby get shot.
There's
He
two
should have
sides
known
to every
that.
So
It's gonna be like this.
he
Y'all.
what happened, Put? What happened, Scott?
It's like this. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. But it could have been like this. It could have been. That motherfucker might have been in on it. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
This nigga's crazy as hell.
You about to break my
Hey
table.
man, put your ad right here, man.
I was gonna say we need to put an ad in here for mental health sponsors. Y'all are wild.
Listen, man, whoever fuck with us after that, they fuck with us though. Whoever go okay they shit after
I'm
that,
sorry, man.
they ride with niggas. Oh,
Yo,
dumb man down.
Down goes Frazier.
This nigga done fell out the, what is it?
He fell off the end table. He fell off the nightstand.
I was was talking about the baby's father.
Nah, but listen, nah. So if you ever shot a gun, you can clearly see he's shooting like a movie. He's trying to throw the bullets at niggas.
He might not have really been trying to actually kill nobody, just trying
What
to scare
excuse
him.
you have?
You know what I mean?
Who was he
This-
shooting at?
This scares people.
The woman that got into it with
And
his
he
wife.
shot her. He shot one of them.
Well, his aim
He
ain't
was
that
trying
bad.
to shoot somebody. His aim is pretty fucking bad.
He hit her.
It's
He
probably
hit
the
targets.
shoes. It's probably the shoes.
The shoes.
Are those J's?
Oh, those Montel.
Them
He
is
said,
shoe
oh,
bags.
those J's? That means
He
the
got them from
Montel.
that nigga downtown in the closet next to McDonald's.
Those Montel Jordans, nigga. Those the Montel Jordans, nigga.
Them shits is the con. Them shits is the con sevens, nigga.
Hey, on some 100 shit though, I don't respect
Jordan
that.
dropped the ball on them shits.
I
nigga.
cannot respect
I don't respect
I
that
don't
either.
respect it either.
I
Hey,
there's
nah.
no
To be
excuse.
totally honest, no,
I don't
you
give a
can't
fuck.
And if you look at his shooting stance, he shouldn't have a gun.
He did that wild ass shooting stance like
No, if you look at shit,
Donald
he
Glover in
should've
that one
had a
video.
baby.
Like,
Exactly, that's it. The baby.
No, he definitely never should have had the baby.
No.
I don't respect that.
I don't understand how
But
he
if
came
you're
out the
going
car
to
with a
hit the
baby.
baby with a gun, make sure that your stance is appropriate.
He gets out the car with the baby.
Start strong.
he started strong. He definitely got on. What the fuck you
started
say to my
strong.
son?
I thought I was the asshole, man. I'm not the asshole.
That's what he got on. What you say about my motherfucking son?
Benny, you're supposed to have coof.
See, y'all niggas said it. Look, it seemed like some movie shit.
That's funny as hell.
What if
Hey.
the baby was
Nah.
supposed to be ransomed for some other
Well,
shit?
the baby got a
So he
cast
hopped
on.
out
Wait,
the
the baby's
baby.
on the cast.
He
I'm
hopped
zooming
out with
in.
the baby.
No, wait, I'm zooming in. Sorry, Saquon, I didn't cut you off. The baby has a cast on. They beat that baby.
See,
What did they do to
that's
that
what I
baby?
see.
The baby's
That's
like
what I'm
4
saying.
months.
See?
Why 4 months old got a cast
That's why
on?
he's holding him, because he can't be left alone.
It's the baby's fault.
You don't know what these kids be.
That
up
ain't
to
no
nowadays.
cast.
These kids
That-
in 2022 are tricky.
That's a terrible towel. This nigga
That's a
got
terrible
wrapped up.
title. That's a bandana, nigga.
That's the Pittsburgh
That's a
terrible
whole
towel
nice
wrapped around
man.
this nigga's.
Yeah, I agree.
No, look, man,
Yes,
that
yes,
baby's
I
like 2
agree.
or 3 months, man.
I
They
agree
go
with you.
defend
No,
themselves.
I mean, I'm being funny, but I agree. Obviously, you know, you
nah,
shouldn't
that's
have
a-
a,
yeah,
you
you
shouldn't
got
have a
to-
gun
That's
walking
not
around with
funny.
It's just like somebody coming at me.
That's a
Trying
whole
to shoot
loose
me
neck
and got a
baby,
in the
and
head.
it has a cast on his
Fuck.
wrist. Why does the baby have a cast on his arm? Like, what happened to that baby? That baby is like 3 or 4 months old.
You know
what
what
happened
I
to that
wanna
fucking
do? I
baby,
wanna-
man?
in 20 years,
They-
let's
they're
re-
neglectful
let's
parents.
find
Yeah,
this
nah, that
baby.
shit ain't cool.
Nah, that's not funny.
That's not cool.
Yeah, he got a gold and black gun. Like, you spent all your stimulus money on this fucking gun. Because look at the wrinkle on this nigga's shoes.
That nigga. But those is Montel Jordans.
No, those
That's
are
why.
shootout shoes. You ain't gonna
Those
wear
are
those
shootout
shoes.
I
shoes.
was just going. You not wearing your ill shit to it. You know you going to the
I know
shootout.
I'm getting ready to bust the gas.
so-
So I put on
They
my
also
shit.
said he left and came back, right?
No,
So
no,
you-
a woman left to
She
go
went
get
back.
To pick up the baby and the gun.
No,
And
pick
him.
I'm
up
gonna pick
him.
up my son and my pistol.
Pick
Real
up
quick, I'll
him.
be right back.
Well, who knows where he might have been just waiting
No,
on a
she
bus
went
or
to
something.
pick him up,
And-
the guy.
with the baby and the pistol.
Yeah, right. So
'Cause
he had probably been changed. He probably been took his J's off.
Those three was not in the equation
He
until
ain't
she
been
left.
taking. So
She left and then came back a nigga, a pistol, and a baby.
Right.
She got into a fender, but it's her fault.
I ain't mad at him.
all right. So now we're gonna look at his mug shot. This nigga's a whole asshole.
Because he got the taco meat. I hate that.
The taco meat.
And we swear all the way back to fucking dough
The
man.
taco meat over your goal.
I'm glad we did bring it back because this is a pitiful shit. He's pitiful.
Yeah,
He's
that
fucking
He look like the Black Power Ranger though.
He's pitiful.
His hairline.
I don't see nothing good about that.
He's fucking
I ain't got
pitiful.
no-
Nah, that's just whack as hell.
He's pitiful.
That's just whack as hell.
I don't give a
Access
fuck.
denied.
Nigga, I ain't got no- I ain't
But
got
y'all
no-
niggas are stupid for the little dumb shit y'all was
Nigga,
saying.
you
But
got a
that's
pistol in your hand,
on the
you
real
out here
shit.
for
But what
some
if
shoes?
if the baby
Nigga,
was
your
ransom?
skirt
That
gonna be on that
changes. That
fucking
changes.
floor in
The
that
baby
car.
was what?
Was it ransom for like some money? That changes. it.
The baby was
It
ransom.
changes it. This nigga's ill.
I don't give a fuck what this nigga was doing. Nigga, if you
What
try to
this
kidnap the
nigga-
baby or whatever, go and kill the baby and get it over with. Don't be out
It
there
ain't got nothing to
shooting
do
nobody.
with that.
Hold on.
No,
No.
that ain't it.
Don't. We don't kill no babies.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Don't go ahead and kill the baby. No, don't say that. No.
I'm just saying, he out there shooting.
Yeah, but don't. Yeah.
That's whole shit. You don't do that.
I don't know. So
All right.
but let's digress and let's move on from that shit because that's some straight ass bullshit.
Yes,
Four
sir.
thumbs down to that nigga, man.
Yes, sir. 5,000.
Access denied.
5 thumbs.
Access denied.
5 thumbs.
What else happening in the world?
Shit, man.
That's what's going on around the country. That's what's happening in
In
your
your neck of the woods.
Dang, you're neck of the
So,
woods.
Gia,
Al
man.
Roker, who said that famous.
Hold on.
He was.
We gotta go back. That's the your neck of the woods. Cause I gotta be your neck of the woods.
In your neck of the woods. Yeah. So Al Roker, he was covering the hurricane, and I think he was in Louisiana,
Oh yeah, I
and
see
they
that.
were saying he was getting a lot of flack because people were saying he's too old to be out there covering the hurricane. I mean,
Can I tell you?
he
I
was
seen
in
that.
He was in front of. I mean, like the winds was blowing. They almost took Al
Like
Roker was
Twister.
we was almost getting ready to say R.I.P. Al Roker.
I was gonna say no. This nigga was about to.
Like, he was
he was
right
about to
there.
start flying. For real. Like, this shit.
And he got
This
on
nigga's in the water, like
Yeah.
thigh deep.
Where's my
nigga,
glasses?
reporting.
reporting. This is Al Roker.
The water's in this nigga's thighs. nigga.
My bad. That's
Well,
what it is.
that's on his dumb ass.
Well, no, he. That's,
That nigga trying to out there win news awards and shit. If you don't keep your little loose skin ass in the office,
Nigga trying with an
yeah, you should have stayed fat, motherfucker. When fuck out of here. Keep your little loose skin.
This nigga
old
wasn't
ass-
floating away. If you
Old
was better.
weakly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
And why he going in like how like get on? He's like oh
I ain't done yet. Oh, weak knee ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Oh, hip replacement having ass nigga. If you don't keep your old ass happening in your neck of the wood ass nigga in the goddamn office behind that goddamn green screen, get the fuck out of here. Some of them young motherfuckers out there to do that shit. Fuck out of here. California raisin built ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Shout out Al Roker. Shout out Al Roker, yo.
Speaking slang talking shit. We looking for all sponsors.
oh my goodness.
We trying to get on our own network, nigga.
Yeah, good morning America. Holla at us.
Chill, man.
California raisin bill.
That's funny as hell.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Oh man.
Obscure
Well,
scene,
that's
take
funny,
two.
'cause when I
Action.
seen that shit, that's the first thing I thought was, why is
Why is
these
Al
young
Roker-
niggas not out here doing
He wanted to do it.
He wanted.
Yeah.
That's what
Hey,
he
listen,
wanted to
so
He
if
wanted,
that nigga
he
gets
wanted to have a
looked,
historic going out moment. He's like, fuck it, I'm almost there. I might as well just go like this.
No, he wanted to do it, and then he went on
It's a ill way
TV
to go.
and defended his decision to do it.
Exactly.
Because people were so like enraged about
Exactly.
it. Like, why would y'all put Al Roker out there?
He don't feel like there's nothing that he's gonna ever be talked about when he's gone.
They're like, protect the elderly.
He said, for all of those who were worried about me out on Lake Pontchartrain. You know where that is? Am I saying it right? Lake Pontchartrain in Louisiana. Have you ever heard of that?
Pontchartrain.
That. Covering Iowa.
Potty train.
You said potty train. No, but no, I said the course of the.
That's
You said
where
potty.
the 24-mile bridge go across.
Okay. So he said that's where he was at, and he said, I volunteered to do this as part of my job. My crew and I were safe, and we were back at our hotel. And for those who think I'm too old to be trying to do this, why don't y'all try to keep up?
Tell him again, Al. Fuck
Go
you talking
ahead,
about?
Al.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said.
Talk that shit,
talking
man.
that shit?
He said that shit all us.
So Al Roker clearly ain't giving up no time.
Shout out Al Roker, yo.
Real shit,
He is a melanated man. You know what I'm saying?
Real
So without
shit,
question,
man.
he's a melanated man. You know what I'm saying? So you goddamn right. He embodies God in the flesh, man. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Al Roker, man.
That's the biggest bridge in the United States.
It's the biggest bridge in the United States. What you call it? Pontchartrain.
It's a 24-mile bridge.
24 miles.
Oh, that's the one that go from
You
That
go
could-
across a whole.
I've
been
seen
on
the
that
movie
bridge
before.
before.
I've seen the movie. Yeah.
Yes, on True Lies. On True Lies.
Yeah,
I was on that bridge. I was on that
That
bridge.
bridge.
Remember I told you my people live down there in Bubbaloosa and shit. I was down there. You had to drive over that bridge for like an hour just to get into the French Quarter and
Damn,
shit.
that bridge long a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's
Yeah.
that
When did
bridge
you
is
go to
long.
Bubbaloosa?
When my uncle was on.
When?
When I was like 13.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was down there for like a month.
Yeah, that bridge is long as a motherfucker.
Oh,
That
yeah.
telephone-
My cousin Brandon and shit banged his head off to one of them big. We was out on Bourbon Street and all that shit. Know what I'm
Bridge,
saying?
just over the fucking whole month. It's over the lake.
It got,
That lake big. That lake that big.
Yeah.
There's a 24-mile.
yeah, it got telephone booths on that motherfucker.
Damn, in case you get stuck
At
and
least
fucked
about
up.
10 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah. In case you get stuck, you gotta call
Yeah,
somebody.
It's definitely long as
It's
hell.
long as a motherfucker.
And I hate bridges. I've always
How many
That
motherfuckers
you
jumped
be
off
like,
that
what the
shit?
fuck?
I hate going over
It
the
got at
bridge.
least 10 telephone booths.
What?
on that
That's
motherfucker.
On
crazy.
the dark side of the moon. Like, why do we get to talk about that? Instantly.
Nobody else
How many
thought
people
that.
jumped off?
You just going across number water.
That was the ass.
Number water. Number water.
I've been on that bridge before.
That gotta feel crazy for real.
You gotta bring
Well,
awareness
you
to
imagine
bridge
the
jumping.
sways and the, you know
It would
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
It's still-
No, but when in a hurricane, it's
Oh, yeah, hurricane. You
Oh.
better not
Oh,
try.
I would. Oh,
But that's what I'm saying.
it's
Like,
going like a fan blow.
that's what the bridge do. You see what I'm saying?
Hurricane, your ass done.
It's gonna be like a fan blowing the paper on the desk. It's gonna be like
For real.
cars going everywhere.
Hey, low key.
But I
too,
have been on that bridge
Speaking of
before, though.
hurricanes and Twister, that's my shit. I just gotta
The
say
movie?
that. That's my shit. I love that
I
movie.
haven't seen that movie
I like to talk about
in a
the
long
rapper
time.
and shit.
Shout out to both of them, the movie and the rapper.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Twister the movie might.
Twister the movie's good.
Better
Twister
than,
the rapper.
It's better than Twisted the
Scarface
rapper.
the rapper did more than Scarface the movie too.
That's funny. It's
Heard that.
Twisted the movie.
All right, so man, since this time we be free balling the rest of the show, let me get right into my segment called
Am
"Am I the Asshole?"
Hold on. You need your theme music for that.
Hit me, soundboard Scott. I said, am I the asshole?
Start the show.
I want to know, am I the asshole for saying fuck every major sports network in America for not giving no love to the Paralympics?
To who?
See what I'm saying?
Well, the song about like the
Oh,
here
like
you go.
Say it.
The
Say it.
disabled.
I'm sorry.
disabled.
That's not what you wanted to say.
No, I was trying to say the politically correct term because it's not disabled. It's
Retard.
Oh, nigga, do
No.
not say that.
I didn't
That
say
ain't it.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Do not say that.
no, it's not that
I didn't
word.
say that.
It's not retired, bro.
Yeah. That nigga just did
That
wrong.
ain't what I said.
You know, say yo, Grover.
Handicapable?
You like rapping?
Something like that is what I was thinking of.
Handy capable. Anyway, the Paralympics are.
Handicapable.
Y'all not gonna laugh at people. Now, for real.
I'm laughing at
Y'all
that
gonna
word.
let me see
It's, they went from handicap
Because
to
you know,
handicapable.
that is
hilarious.
you're talking about Olympians, so they're not handicapped. They're handicapable. I mean, they may have a
Nah, it makes
disability,
sense.
huh?
They're not Olympians.
Yeah, they are, nigga.
See what I'm saying? You know?
What? Yes, they are.
Why are they Olympians?
Because there's a whole Paralympic Games, man. Do you not know that?
These are like trophy games.
What?
These not real games.
What?
No. I'm not even being funny. Look, and now everybody laughing. It's me, right? It's me. Keep bleeping me. It's me, right? That's a real question. I never watched it. Okay,
Because they don't play it. They don't show it. No.
So I didn't realize that. I know y'all laughing, but I'm being very, very, very serious.
He watched sport?
Yeah, but I didn't realize that this was a sport. Like I didn't know that this was like
A sport. It's the Olympics, but for handicapped people.
Yeah, but I always
It's
It's
assumed-
called the. No.
It literally right after the irregular Olympic Games stop.
What type of events do they do?
Swimming, track and
All the
field,
regular
all
shit,
of them,
nigga.
all of them,
the regular shits.
all of because you have mentally
Weightlifting,
and physically
nigga, all that
handicapped people. You ever see The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville?
Do they get,
Basketball.
That's my shit though.
do they get
I like
Yes,
apples. I like apples.
it's the Olympics.
Till they get medals.
It is the actual.
What
it
else
happens
would
in
they do?
Skippy
Tokyo.
snacks. What you talking about?
Bro, that nigga
Do they get medals?
Benny, it happens in Tokyo. Like
Gold, silver, and bronze
the
wheelchair.
Paralympics happening when the real Olympics happen?
right after, as soon as the real ones, as soon as the regular
As
Olympics.
soon as they leave the field.
The
No,
real-
not real
not
ones.
the
As soon as the irregular Olympics
The
stop,
real ones.
no, I didn't mean to say that shit. I didn't mean that. As soon as the irregular Olympic Games
The
stop,
regular
the
Olympic.
Paralympic Games start immediately, like the next day, maybe a week, or something like
Let's not
that.
put regular in front of.
Hey, yo, you think they put them people on them cardboard beds like they did the regular? Because look, they put them regular
This is
Olympians
a
on some
real
fucked up
thing.
Why are you surprised?
It's a real thing for like 50 years, bro.
Why is it
That's
so
why I
bad?
said
I'm
fuck
not
it
even
all.
Wheelchair basketball?
I'm done.
Have
I
y'all
was gonna
watched
say they
That's
have
not good.
basketball, nigga.
And one of them niggas will dunk on you.
Yeah, they won't. They can't dunk. How can they dunk?
This is stupid as fuck, bro.
We'll never get no sponsors.
Bro, this is a rap, bro. This is a rap,
My nigga, I'm done.
What they got shooting? They got a shooting. They shoot from the wheelchair.
What's to stop them from shooting, bro?
No, I'm.
But
Look, hey, look,
you see them lift weights and everything?
there's a Chinese swimmer with
pull
no
ups and
arms.
shit?
So, but how
The
come
pull-ups
these
and
people
shit?
don't? They're
Like,
not
with the
on
wheelchair
Sports
still strapped on
Illustrated,
them?
and they're not in.
Yes,
Yes, they
they
are.
are.
Guinness World Record, you know what I'm saying? Guinness, whatever.
All that shit.
Trades.
There's a Chinese swimmer with no
No.
arms. He broke like 4 records. He has no arms. He's a swimmer.
How you swim with no arms?
I seen a nigga roll a blunt with no arms. I'm not even lying. I'm really serious.
The same way sperm
I'm
swimming,
really serious.
nigga.
I'm really serious.
Same way, dude.
Sperm, nigga.
I think every sperm cell like Bill Cosby.
Oh
Yeah, that's what.
Pudding.
Y'all are so stupid. I don't think this is. I didn't.
You still think it's real?
I guess it's real.
What you say? The Easter Bunny's real.
I'm saying I'm guessing it's real.
You guess the Easter Bunny's real?
Like they have teams.
Yeah. Why are you so surprised, bro? That shit's funny.
I never knew this was a thing. My whole life, I didn't know that there was a Paralympics after the regular.
Man, shout out to the Paralympics.
You ain't never seen him running a
Shout
100-meter
out
with
to all
the
the Paralympic
bionic
athletes.
leg, with the one
With the
leg.
Yeah, but I
with
always
the
just
little
like,
ting ting.
Yeah, little ting. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Ting, 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 ting.
but you know, I always just thought it was
This
like,
nigga Jackson in the Olympics.
I don't know what I
Going with the shot put.
I guess I
Obscure scene, take 2.
Action. But I didn't know it was real.
Oh,
Big Daddy on it.
yeah. But you ain't never seen like the little videos and shit like
I seen them, but I just thought it was just like they just let him in the gym.
like they
or
was
something.
joking.
I
Like,
didn't know it was like,
Nigga thought it was Make a Wish every time you see it.
not make a wish, but I just thought
he
like,
said,
oh, they just,
like my dying
They
dream is
last
to get
wish,
into the
but-
gym. But you thought it was like that.
It's a damn sky hook, nigga.
I
That's my
didn't say
last
make a wish.
wish.
They far said make a wish. I thought it was more like just like they just wanted to like that. Like we built up all of these tracks and stuff. Like why would we let them go to waste?
He keep trying to clean it up like what he's saying is doing.
I do have clues.
That's funny as shit.
I never knew. So you mean to tell me all the Olympics every year?
Yeah,
Every
that's
year.
real.
Every
time
4
that we
years.
Every time you see it, it was
Every
real.
4 years.
the
And
Olympics.
every 2 years. with
Every
the
2
Winter
years,
Olympics.
right?
What you thought? Here's
There's
you thought it was
Winter
like,
Olympics as well.
I'm gonna say you thought it was like commercials
Yeah.
like
Cool
if you
Runnings,
believe,
nigga, they be in
I
there.
believe we can do anything. They was just making that shit up. That was like real shit going
So how
on.
come they don't let them run with the torch and all that?
How they gonna run with the torch?
You know how like
They got their own shit.
They gonna roll with the torch. Nigga. I'm just like,
are y'all fucking with me?
no, nigga.
You just looked it up, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
What do you say they roll with the torch? Well, they let Muhammad do it that one year. Was that?
He was not.
Did you say
Was that part of it?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad?
Muhammad
He
Ali.
carried it in his hand.
He was.
But that's because he had Parkinson's.
Yo, what?
He had Parkinson's. You talking about when they gave him the...
I'm not the asshole. I'm not the asshole.
No, this room smells like a sack full of assholes. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That last part was a joke, but I really, honestly, I did not know. I didn't know that they did that every year.
So I'm going to start my segment over. And I'm going to say, am I the asshole for saying fuck every major sports network for never showing any love or any recognition?
So how did
Now,
you know
now,
about
well,
it if they don't
like
put
you
them
said,
on
to
the
his
network?
point,
You do see them.
To your
You see
point,
some
to
of
your
them.
I'm
point.
a nerd, bro.
To your point.
You see some of them.
They don't come on TV. Do they come
They're
on
just
TV?
not, I guess they're not fully
Not
broadcast.
enough.
but-
Not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
No, you
Not enough.
might be able to find it if you're searching for it, but no, the regular Olympics, like Olympic.
That's what I mean. Like every channel, NBC, ABC, CBS. Like that's why I never knew. Like I didn't realize it was
They ain't
like.
getting no prime time.
No, they're getting no promotion, no prime, none of that.
Friday Night Lights.
They like the. They like.
ESPN Plus.
It's the ESPN Plus.
Okay.
Out of
Well,
control.
shout out
They
to the
the
Paramount.
WNBA.
Definitely shout out to
That's
the
crazy.
Paralympics. They worse than the WNBA, bro. Like they treat them bad. They treat them bad. So like I said,
Yeah, let me
So
not
do
say
they
that
get
because I fuck
sponsorship
with the
and endorsements and
WNBA.
stuff like that?
They gonna get more than we do. Trust me, they is.
You know who should
Do
go
you know
try
they got
out
a limit?
Don't
hot
matter.
dog eat?
Card.
All their
No,
endorsements
do
is
you know
high.
they got
I have a
actually?
chance.
No, do you know they actually got a limit for hot dog eat?
No, just saying anything.
it's the World Championship, it ain't Olympics, bro.
And that's on the 4th of July.
No. So let me get back to my segment. Once again, am I the asshole? Apparently, Benny's the asshole today.
No, I'm an asshole. I don't know. If I don't know, then maybe an asshole.
Should've known.
No, you know who the asshole is? Every major sports network. Every major network.
True.
Every politician.
True.
Everybody who has some control over what we see on television.
True.
You're the fucking asshole.
Real shit.
Well, let me ask you this: would you watch?
I would. That'd be entertaining as
Hold up.
Because I'm an asshole. That's why.
Well, back in my day,
Plus, all their ads is probably half off. Anyway. So they should be taken off.
Oh, because they're in wheelchairs.
So they should be taken off. You know what I mean?
That's not funny, bro.
Y'all niggas been making everything funny as hell today. Like, we're definitely getting shut down after this episode.
It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Episode 14. It's over.
We're gonna let her go towards tonight because you know what I'm saying. We might as well take it. Look, you can only be late once. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you call it, you won't be late.
Man, merch coming soon,
35 minutes. Gonna be late once.
Listen,
I don't know something I don't know.
But
hell no. Only stupid question is the one that asks.
All I want to try to do is finish what I was saying. That's all.
Well, finish it then.
Benny, you started this shit.
Nah, I didn't start shit. So talking about the fake Olympics, and then I was asking questions, and now
Fake Olympics.
I didn't know. How
It's real, nigga.
Not say that. You have to be censored out.
He said you have to be censored out.
I got questions about how they play
Do this nigga like the Kanye album cover. Black all this shit out.
How you dunking the game? And how you swim with no arms? Did you just make that up?
No, nigga.
How did he swim with no arms?
We told you that already.
I swear to God,
Put it in.
So do none of them have arms?
Nah.
The swimmers? Are they all
Can we
arms?
not say them like they're like?
First off, if you don't have an arm, you still have a leg, so you could backstroke through that motherfucker.
You can easily kick. You can kick your leg.
Olympic speed? You gonna swim with just your legs?
Para-Olympic speed, bro.
Right.
Or will y'all say it was the same thing? Why would it not be the same thing?
They might not go the same speed as niggas with all their limbs, nigga.
But they still compete. They're athletes.
They're all gonna be censored out.
They're
Alright,
athletes.
go ahead and finish your story. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
There's no story. It's a segment. It's a comment piece.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please finish your comment piece.
Thank you. Because
I'm sorry.
fuck every major sports network, every network that has a platform that does not promote the Paralympic Games. Because we put so much into the Olympic Games, and people are emotionally tied to it. Simone Biles, Sha'Carri Richardson, and I mean, you name it. I mean, it's just like, oh fuck, Michael Phelps. I mean, you name it. Fucking, there's like Olympics. These athletes are the top of their. But these athletes, imagine any of these athletes losing a limb.
That's true.
All your life. All your fucking life, you were the fastest swimmer, Ryan Lochte, no matter who it is. You're the fastest fucking swimmer, fastest runner, fastest whatever, longest jumper.
That's like $1 Million Baby.
Imagine you losing your legs now.
She lost something.
But
Nah, she was the shit, and nigga.
Oh, yeah.
So, like I said, imagine you being disabled as an athlete, top of your game.
Yeah.
Do you even have the mental fortitude to continue to compete?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but if you're born that way, then it's a different.
Didn't Lance Armstrong lose a nut? And he kept on going. Well, like,
the
cancer and shit.
both of those, right?
Well,
But I'm just saying, like, you're mental.
basically
You're mental, though.
well, listen.
Basically, what he
That-
said.
Well, he was on steroids.
Is that the idea of a person
he
losing
bought that on
a
himself.
part of their body
Hold on.
doing that?
Lance Armstrong bought that onto himself.
He didn't.
So why is that?
Because he was using fucking steroids and shit.
That's not why he lost his nut, though.
They can contribute to it.
Well,
Steroids are
I
known to
mean,
cause
he had cancer,
testicular cancer.
Yeah.
Steroids cause that.
If anything, he should have made him faster.
I never-
Less weight on the bike.
I never
Whoa,
knew
whoa,
that
whoa.
he was on steroids, though.
One less nut, huh?
I mean, it's less weight.
But you know, but he was still winning after he lost his nut.
Well, he was pretty fast.
Sometimes
You know,
He first hit the speed of a Mongo.
No, I mean, he was
Well, you know,
So does that make him a Paralympian now? Because he technically doesn't have
a pair of balls.
He
that's a good one. That's a good one. And that children is called an alley oop. Did you see that?
That's funny as hell.
Comedic timing. No, but anyway, fuck everybody, every network, everybody who has a platform who does not give love to the Paralympics. And yes, I would watch it because they are athletes in themselves. That takes a lot.
Let me tell you
That
this.
takes a lot.
You throw somebody in pool water, Olympic size pool, and they ain't got no arms. I'm watching that too. You know what I mean? I need to see that. So yeah, I will watch that.
Bro, nobody's throwing them in the pool.
Throwing them in the
this room, in this room, if you can't swim, you bound to just out.
He said, if you throw somebody,
I'm just saying,
Someone just pick them up.
What?
I don't mean.
What Olympic sport you ever seen?
Oh my gosh.
Nah, hold on. So it's two people. Like you get the feet.
No.
You get the feet. We go. I'm saying we go rock it.
No, it was just a figure of speech. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you watch, I would tune in. Y'all want to tell me, you mean to tell me this man won't go back and forth for a whole Olympic-sized pool with no arms? I'm watching that too.
I'm watching it.
I'm absolutely watching that. How impressive?
I'm watching it over the regular Olympics. Yes,
That's
it's
impressive.
very impressive.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
And the mental capacity and the heart. That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Like
So
to
who
even-
helps these? They have handlers then, right?
handlers, man.
Well, they have to. Who puts his swim cap on? Who puts his glasses on? You know what I mean? They have to have handlers.
Hey, I see people cook with their feet, drive with their feet. Maybe he put it on himself.
Oh yes, I've seen shit like that.
Handy
put a
capable,
swim cap
baby.
on.
Handy
Yes, you
capable.
can,
Why
yes.
not?
Why not? I've seen women do that shit. No arms, they feet, put
That's
on makeup
it.
and all that shit.
Makeup, driving.
That's like 2 more
Okay.
inches up. You can't put a.
I seen a bitch
can't
put
put
a
You
sample
seen
some ass
bitches
with her feet.
without using their arms, but they
Niggas
make
never
them on
seen
their
no
Yeah.
woman
Yes.
not
They didn't use
her-
their hands?
Yes.
What did they use?
Their feet. Sat there in the mirror.
Bitches while they
using
were
their feet,
driving.
sitting there holding
They
their
put-
feet. One foot got the mirror, the other foot's doing.
While she's driving a car?
No,
What?
no.
Oh, that's what I thought he was
You
saying.
know, the mirror just crash,
I'll
crash into a ditch.
nigga.
Just playing.
Yo.
Nah, nigga, I'm just saying, like, people, they can do that shit.
I mean, I don't know. If they're chimpanzees.
No, I've seen that.
To chimp.
What is that? What are you
Yo.
talking about?
Why do you want to get us shut down?
I don't want to get a shit out. I'm just saying.
What we ever did to you?
Yo.
I feel like y'all just making stuff up at this point.
No, we're not.
Like,
Why do you
we've been
think?
drinking,
Like,
y'all
we're telling
giggling.
you late night
Y'all
ghost
just making
stories or some
stuff
shit.
up.
Like, we're just making this shit up. Like, just like, yeah.
Y'all be making stuff
We
up.
just can't believe you never heard of that. That's
Yeah.
I never heard of the paranormal. I've heard of it. It's not that I haven't heard of it. I just didn't know that it was like real. Like I thought it was just like, oh, the Olympics are over. We got all of these hurdles and shit.
all of these leftovers.
All these
All these leftovers.
We got all these hurdles still out here. Somebody jumped these motherfuckers.
All these leftovers.
I thought it was like
The day after Thanksgiving, y'all come over. Y'all hungry? Y'all, we still got food from last night.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You know how people, you know how you have.
Go ahead and get you a plate.
Yo.
Go ahead and get you a The gravy. The gravy's in there. I can't believe
Go
it
ahead
came
and get you a
back.
plate. No,
Go ahead and
that's
get you a
what I'm
plate.
saying.
We still got plenty of leftovers from last night.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
It sound like leftovers from
You know, do
Thanksgiving.
something nice, not like charity, but like
You do
know what
something
I mean?
nice. Go ahead, little buddy.
Oh my god.
I'm getting shut down.
Nigga.
No, man, we might need you to pay our bail money. You're calling this nigga. Do you accept these charges?
The fact that y'all are really laughing, I'm so serious.
Shit.
You gonna be so that don't make sense to y'all? Like that don't never even crossed your mind. I'm like, oh, maybe they just
They really give him a chance. That's basically what you're saying.
like they getting medals and shit. Like who would have thought? Like I didn't know.
He said, well, we still got our hurdles set up. Somebody else will jump.
Somebody might as well jump him. Hey, yo, y'all niggas, hey, yo, everybody.
Please let me know down in the comments if you've ever heard of the Paralympics every year.
The paraplegics.
4 years, bro.
Every 4 years,
The
the
paraplegic game.
I said, well, they said that somebody might
I'm
as
gonna
well
ask
jump
somebody, I'm
him.
gonna ask you tomorrow because I don't think people know about
That's
this.
funny. How you?
You
That's
gonna find out you're the only one.
yeah, right? That's
I
funny.
can't be the only one.
You sound like it, but that's crazy. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like you see all them commercials
Y'all
for
know
like
because y'all read the story before I got
you
here.
see them commercials for like Nike and all that shit. Be like, all you gotta do is just do it. There be wheelchair.
That's what I'm saying. How come there's no Olympics?
But you
that's
thought
my
they was just
point.
making that shit up.
No,
like,
he's
if you
saying there
believe.
are commercials like
There's
that.
all that shit. They'll show you all
I'm
that.
thinking a scary movie.
It really
I'm talking about
happens.
a real actual.
What?
It really happens.
A
You're thinking
scary
about seeing this
movie.
scary movie when he's
No,
in
not when he was
Oh,
doing the drill and shit. You talking about do. Hey, yo, hold on. That's not funny.
I ain't never seen. You seen a paraplegic in a
Yes, all the
A
time.
Paralympian.
All the
Is that what they're
time.
called? Olympians.
Yeah,
Olympians.
Olympians.
Paralympians.
Yeah,
In Nike
they're Olympic
commercials?
athletes.
Yes. In
Who?
between
Name
Super
one.
Bowls.
Name
and
one.
shit.
Name
Name
a
one person.
Name an Olympian.
I don't
Name a
think-
Paralympian.
Nigga,
You
I
see
don't
what I'm
know.
saying? That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Because it's
know.
not real. Like
Name a rugby player.
I know a couple rugby
Name a
players.
team in rugby. Because I can't.
The London Frogs.
The London Frogs.
Access
I
granted.
couldn't even keep a straight face. I don't know no rugby.
Obscure scene, take
But
two.
what I'm saying
Action.
is, rugby's not. Is that an Olympic sport? Rugby?
I believe it is.
Nigga, if curling or whatever,
Curling.
whatever that dumbass, that is the dumbest shit ever.
No, the dumbest shit ever is how somebody gonna dunk in a wheelchair. But I,
Wait, you can't believe it.
I mean, how is that happening?
I kind of made that part up.
I was about to say that's not real.
Everything else is real though. Like,
Well, y'all just saying all types of shit tonight. I don't know what.
hold up, there's a nigga with one arm for real, to get dunked better than some of the niggas you know.
Well,
I've
he
seen
got
that
one
shit.
arm though,
Yeah.
so that makes sense.
But what he could be
They in the
considered.
wheelchairs. They got their arms, nigga. They just can't walk.
So he got one arm, he's in a wheelchair, and he's dunking. I don't believe that. But if he got both,
Get the
feet,
dunking
one
out you.
arm-
Get the dunking out you. Get
He
the
just said
dunking
there's
out
a
you.
man with one arm that's the dunk. That
He ain't in a wheelchair though.
That's my point. So I can believe that because you got one good arm, you can bounce the ball, and you got both legs, you can jump up and dunk. You know, you jumping up in a wheelchair.
what would he be considered
So,
if
do
he's
they
on
lower the
the
hoop?
if he's on the USA one arm dunk squad? You know what I'm saying?
Do they lower the hoop?
I'm sorry.
Do they lower the hoop for the wheelchair?
I'm just saying, like, I look good lower the hoop for people. This nigga, we're all going out here. Do they lower the hoop for people?
Not like every time, but like it's a lower hoop. That's what it is.
This is our last show. We canceled. We canceled.
I'm about to Google this since nobody can be serious.
I thought you already googled that.
No, the Google is they lower the hoop.
This shit is
You
crazy.
don't lower no.
Why would they
Obscure
lower
scene,
the
take
hoop?
two.
Why would they need to?
Do they lower the hoop for wheelchair basketball? The height of wheelchair basketball, oh, it's the same. You gonna shoot from the chair?
Nigga, cause your arm still works.
You never heard of Kareem, nigga, with the sky hook? Nigga, that sky hook
That
is
makes
mean,
it harder, right? It
nigga.
makes it harder.
With the
So they're
Man,
even
Sky
greater
Hooks is
athletes than
nasty.
regular athletes.
Well, that don't seem fair.
they're actually
That actually don't seem
They're
fair.
greater athletes than regular athletes.
They don't want
For
you
real.
to. Yeah, they
For
don't
real.
want you to
For
No,
real.
look.
they can't jump. They have no elevation. They gotta shoot. They said it's all upper body strength. You shooting 3-pointers from a wheelchair?
It's
Sitting
just
down?
like they flat-footed.
Actually, look, I
If I got to the 3-point line and I was sitting down, I could probably shoot a 3.
yo.
I could shoot a 3 sitting
Look,
down.
It's harder. It's
check it out.
definitely harder than you would
it.
think.
No, I'm just talking about to make the ball there. I can get it.
No, look, check it out. If people ever hear this, like the people who can make this happen,
Whoever bootlegs this show after
No,
we get
no.
shut off.
let's please. I want Steph Curry, who's probably the greatest 3-point shooter in the NBA right now.
In NBA history.
Okay, well, fair enough. You know what I'm
Without
saying?
a
I want him to go against the best
He better than Rihanna.
Paralympic 3-point shooter.
That's not fair though,
The best what?
because he can run.
What?
You know what I mean? Like he can.
Like in a
No.
three-point
I
contest?
mean,
I'm
when
pretty
Steph
sure
sitting
Cuz
down.
got his shit.
No. I mean, when Steph's sitting down,
Oh no. I mean, well,
But then that's
or
like-
any 3-point shooter.
But
I know,
what?
I
But
know.
that's also just
I know what you're saying.
any
I know
other
what you're saying.
good three
that's
point.
like
what I'm saying.
that's
But
like
I
think it's the
Mayweather
best to
versus
ever
Floyd.
fucking
That's
pick a
boxing.
basketball.
That makes
like,
him a greater athlete because he has to overcome things that are naturally not part of the game. Part of basketball is jumping.
Yeah.
If you can't jump and you can still shoot
Well, white
a
man
three,
can't jump. So the movie said.
so the movie said.
And that nigga dunked at the end.
I'm not gonna say nothing else since y'all just keep everything I said.
We already getting shut off. It don't matter.
Oh man,
For anything. Your grandma's.
he said.
Your grandma got a fish out.
He said so. This nigga get put on the USA one-arm basketball dunk team.
I'm just saying, like, where is he? He's an Olympian, right?
What do you mean?
Is that a thing?
It probably is.
Just make that
Some wild as shit.
It should be a thing after this. You know what I'm saying? Because that
The
shit's
Globe
funny.
Rollers, not the Globe Trotters.
The club, bro.
Man,
They were definitely getting shit.
That's what they do, though. They roll it, and somebody will
y'all
throw
just-
them this shit. They post up, somebody will throw
I
this
guess we
shit.
just don't want to do the show no more. We get shut down. We might as well call it a wrap.
That shit mean for real, nigga. I done seen a basketball game before like that.
But I feel like I can't ask them.
Why not?
Why?
Because they're
We're already getting shut down.
Already, you got worse ones to know than the ones you asked.
That's why I feel like I can't ask them. You think they're worse? I didn't even think I had bad questions.
They've even had some Paralympics on, or what Paralympians?
They don't be on
on nah, but they be on like Olympic,
TV.
Wheaties box.
Breakfast
They
Club.
be on Wheaties boxes and shit.
Wheaties boxes?
Yeah.
Who?
I can't name them. I don't know.
That's because they ain't there. You ain't never seen no wheelchair on the Wheaties box. You just making shit up.
When's the last time you seen a Wheaties box?
The last time,
They got Wheaties boxes. I seen them in the
When
grocery
you
store.
somebody getting shut down?
because the dumb shit that these niggas have said,
Let's
including myself.
get on some 100 real shit.
Well, the FCC won't let
Push
me
this
be.
shit. I feel that.
Access granted.
All right, man. But for real,
Hey, you guys.
but what was we
So
actually
when
talking
y'all,
about?
when your next episode, you heard?
Shit. Probably next Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Yeah, probably next Saturday.
I'm gonna be in the house, you heard?
No doubt. Dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Dope, man.
Shout out Dope Man, he
Motherfucking
did.
building,
Shout out
man.
Dope Man, man. Just said a baby boy again, man.
Shout out to Dope, man. He's a
Young Mason Bethel.
proud baby boy, man. That's
Horses
beautiful,
and carriage,
What's the
baby.
baby's name?
Bethel.
Oh, Mason.
It's a beautiful, it's a strong name.
I like that name.
Strong name.
Gonna be a king.
Strong name. God
He
damn,
gonna
man.
what?
He is a king,
Man,
bro.
say that shit to the mic,
He
nigga.
is
Yeah, he gonna be a king, nigga.
He is a king. He
That
is a
shit's
king
dope.
already. You know what I'm saying? He is a king from birth. It is his birthright to rule. You know what I'm saying? It is his birthright to rule. He is a melanated man. It is his birthright to
Now
rule.
listen, speaking
You
of
know what I'm saying?
rule,
Over everything.
speaking of rule,
Slick Rick, what?
it's Ja Rule versus Fat Joe. That's the next verse is coming out.
For real?
That shit
I
might
don't
be
even
kind of
see
dope
that.
for real.
I don't even
man.
want to see that.
I kind of feel
What?
like
I ain't watching
Ja
that.
Rule went
What?
I ain't watching that.
you have to for the
Man.
show.
Ja Rule
Hey,
is
first
dope.
off,
I don't
yeah,
know.
sometimes these
You can't really say that.
Somebody got more hits than Ja Rule.
He
Hey,
definitely
but-
is not. He definitely is
He
not.
don't-
Niggas is gonna be
Nah, he
surprised by Fat Joe. Niggas is gonna be
Fat Joe got
surprised by
featured.
Fat
He
Joe.
got like,
And he been in the game
Ja Rule,
way
though.
longer than Fat.
He got-
He been in the
Yes,
game
but
longer
he
than
not-
Ja
He
Rule.
does not have more hits than Ja Rule from Murder
Exactly.
Inc.
He don't.
Hits?
He don't.
No.
No.
No, he don't.
Hits?
Fat Joe by himself got mad shit.
Hey, but you gotta remember,
Fat
Ja-
Joe and his brother got mad shit.
No, you're-
Fat Joe and Terror Squad got mad shit.
No, we're
and
talking
Fat Joe got
commercial.
We're
mad.
talking about shit that people know,
Commercial
bro.
joints. Commercial
Nah,
joints.
it don't. But that don't.
Is it
matter
gonna be
like
in New
that.
York again?
Oh yeah, it's live from New York, of course.
From where? They from where? Not.
I don't
not
know.
The Garden.
They just said live
Them
from
niggas
New
selling out
York.
the Garden. No one
Yeah,
wants to see
they
them
just
niggas.
said live from New
They
York.
They ain't selling
They
out the
might.
Garden.
Murder
It
Inc.
just said live from New York. I don't
Now,
know.
50 Cent gonna buy the first 300 tickets.
Hilarious. That is hilarious. He's definitely be beef with both of them niggas. 50 gonna have something to
I
say.
don't want to hear nothing Ja Rule has to say.
You don't fuck with
Are
Ja
you
Rule?
kidding me?
I treat Ja Rule like Drake. I don't hear none of that whole shit.
Huh?
Other than Vinny Vici?
I was gonna say. Nigga,
That's
at
it.
least, that's a classic album, by the way. to me.
Vinny Vici is a
That's
classic,
a classic
album.
album.
Other than Vinny Vici? I don't want to because after that, it's an R&B feature.
Not his
It's an R&B feature,
not
bro.
his
His features?
not his
His
last
is
couple
R&B.
joints he did.
Man, last couple
That's
of
why he
what?
got more hits than.
Last couple of what? Why wasn't hear nothing the last couple nothing of Ja Rule?
Yeah,
nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That's why he got more hits than.
No, they're not new. I'm not saying. I'm saying
Vinny
his last couple
Vici,
joints he
other
did
than that,
was-
fam, I don't hear shit Ja Rule gotta say.
Nigga, that joint that the little tape that clapback was on, that shit was hard.
And that was like the third or fourth album. But his
Nah,
second album was
nah,
actually
that
better
shit
than his
wasn't
first
hard.
album.
That was
that's
like the
great shit, though.
fifth
I
or
think I was
That nigga
sixth.
was trying to force
His
himself back in
second
the
album
game.
was actually better than his first album.
Well, look,
You
And
crazy
what was
as
it,
hell,
336
nigga. You
or
out
something
your
like Stone
mind,
Cold?
Rule
They
336.
clapped back.
No, that was like his fourth
That shit
album.
was weak.
I watch it
We're not
because of the show,
shit
but I'm
down.
not. Nah.
But like, what about like for nostalgic purposes?
That
Not like
shit ain't
okay,
sound
well he's not
right.
dropping nothing new, but like it take you back to a time when, right? Like
That's all the verses.
Yeah,
That's all legacy
That's
acts.
my thing. That's,
Yo.
that's what I'm saying.
None of these niggas know
Ja
new niggas.
Rule or Fat Joe isn't an artist, but I want to hear some music, and I put either one of them on. I respect them as an artist.
I put Ja Rule.
I never respect Fat Joe as an
I
artist.
like that remix they got with Brandy with him and Fat Joe.
Those massive joints.
I like that joint that they got because you know they're gonna get at least on Fat
What's
Joe.
gonna be ill about it is you
They're
feel like,
gonna
oh,
bring-
I forgot this even existed. You be like, damn, I forgot this even existed.
When is that shit,
was
bro?
my shit.
When is it?
It's like the 4th. It's one of the teen numbers. It's like 14,
Juneteenth.
13, something.
All right. Well, look, let's do it like this. Start when you say Qua. What's the verses you would like to see, whether it can be possible or not?
Well, that was gonna be my
Just
first
anybody,
question.
just anybody.
I don't even want to name no shit that's not gonna happen because that's what's the
All
point.
right, well, whatever.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Why
Not
not?
gonna happen.
What's
No.
not gonna happen?
I'm talking about even if fiction or not. What verses would you like to see?
Dre and Puff.
Drake and Puff.
Ooh, but Puff can't
They
take.
both. They ain't got too many songs.
No,
Like
but
that.
they
I rather
producers.
see. I rather see.
They got
Sugar.
verses though.
Well,
But
that's
look,
a-
they got verses.
No. Versus is
Hold on,
about
hold on. Yeah.
even if you wrote some shit
Or you produce it. Because
or you produce
Dre
some
wrote
shit.
shit.
You
Because
play
he's
that
right,
shit.
Puff ain't
no,
wrote shit.
but he's right about it because
It's producers.
it all started from
They
what,
producers.
Timbo and Swiss Beats.
Producers.
They don't
Exactly.
rap, or they made a.
But Puff ain't make none of those beats.
He didn't have to. He produced the
Nah,
rap.
He's
yes,
a producer.
Puff definitely makes beats.
Puff doesn't
Hey,
make
you
any
know-
beats.
No,
you
Puff
know
definitely-
about-
Puff owns every sample from Motown.
No, yeah,
Puff
but
owns
he-
Motown
But how did he get started?
as a Heavy D's backup dancer.
I mean, after that, after he was one of the boys. I know he was one of the boys.
All right.
He's definitely a producer.
Yeah, he's definitely made beats.
All right, well,
He
fair
started with
enough.
Uptown.
Fair
Uptown.
enough. Dre and Puff, hit for hit,
That would be a tight battle.
that'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
I would love that
That'd be
shit.
dope as fuck.
That
Yo,
would be dope.
every song,
The
every
locks are
song.
on
Every
bad
joint
boy.
gonna
I probably wanna
fuck,
sit
you gonna
down.
be- That's 40 joints.
I probably couldn't
That's
sit down.
40 joints, nigga.
I
That's
couldn't sit down
all
on that.
crazy.
Real shit. I couldn't sit down on that battle.
Yeah.
Dre versus Puff.
Dre and Puff,
That's great.
but
That
look,
would be great.
Puffy, Dre will wash Puffy.
No.
no.
Dre's going back to
nigga.
1982.
Look, I'm a West
What
Coast-
turned off the lights?
Exactly.
Who?
What y'all niggas know
Oh,
about?
you said
Exactly.
Dre's gonna wash Puff?
Dre will wash
I
Puff.
thought you
Exactly.
said Puff was gonna wash Dre.
No, Dre
I'm a
Watch
West
Puff.
Coast nigga, but
It goes back
It
to
ain't
World
about
Class
me being
Wrecking Crew, my
biased,
nigga.
yeah.
No, sir.
Before you turn off
the fuck is Puff gonna do?
lights,
What
get
the fuck is Puff gonna do? And that
understood?
nigga play straight out of Compton.
When
Nothing.
he played straight out of Compton,
What he go?
Any
Yeah. What's
NWA
Puff
shit.
gonna play?
the best rapper
Biggie
proclaimed.
Smalls. Like, are you kidding me?
But
What?
hold on,
No.
his first artist was
What's the
Craig
song?
Mack? No, I'm
Not the
saying,
artist.
yeah.
What's the song he gonna play against straight out Compton? Straight out
Against Compton? For what?
Nah.
If it's coming from Biggie, who shot you?
It don't matter. Well, what about we want easy?
Ready to
That
die.
ain't gonna do.
Then what about all that shit, fam?
But hold up, there's
You're
all.
saying it like
You know how many
Diddy
artists
don't
he
got-
had?
He got the whole locks. He got that. He got.
So
any
he
bad
could pick
boy artist.
his-
He got Mace,
Mary J.
Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
His
But you
catalog
gotta
is
look
just
at it.
ridiculous.
You gotta look at
It's not all about yeah.
I love Faith
Dre
Evans
and
and
Puff
Mary
would be
J,
crazy.
but that Mary J ain't doing shit.
But
Look,
if you go
some of
to
them rap
Drake, go to
joints that
that
Drake
dope
gonna
man with Easy.
Look, Dre, like I said, Dre goes back to 1982 or
It's not
something
even
with
about how far
World
back
Class Wrecking Crew, fam.
Up until today, he got Kendrick joints he could play. Nigga, like up until
No,
today,
Dre would wash Puff.
and everything in between.
Dre would wash
Eminem
Puff.
joints,
I'm not saying that.
Eminem joint. Dre
Game-
would
the
wash
game
Puff.
joints.
But wasn't
I'm not saying
wasn't
that.
Puff? I mean, wasn't like
all the Death Row
Ross?
Tupac joints,
Wasn't Ross
You know
signed
Dre
to?
would wash Puff.
Hey,
Snoop,
you know what I feel?
but wasn't
Drake
Snoop
should go
Dogg
get-
joints.
Hold on,
Like,
listen.
huh?
Wasn't Rick Ross signed up
The
for a
Chronic
minute?
alone.
You like Bad Boy South or some shit like that?
Hey, you know-
Extended through Def Jam and all that shit. That's what I'm saying. All
Fuck
them
is
extensions,
Rick
all that shit.
Ross
Still
gonna?
anything.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
you
I'm
know
saying,
who I
like-
feel?
The
Puff
fuck
was
is that
go
gonna
get-
do
Puff was
against?
in day 26.
Vanity Kane and shit.
Stop it. We got Kim.
No, first off, he gonna go get Dive nigga. You already
All
know.
right, we're gonna get to you. All right. So Dre and Puff. Who? Any verses?
Puff,
Dead or
because
alive.
he gonna go get Dialogue.
No, stop,
what,
man.
yo, your other.
Puff gonna go get Dialogue. He gonna go get Dialogue. He gonna go get Fred, and he gonna go get Elliot Ness.
I'm gonna say
Dialogue.
Dialogue.
And he gonna make.
Who?
Hold on. And he gonna make
Versus.
Dre go get some sugar
Versus
cookies.
anybody dead or alive, bro.
Versus.
Any verses, dead or alive.
Do what be dope? You gotta, nigga.
I ain't know it was gonna
Beanie
be that.
Siegel
I ain't know
versus
Dead or
Scarface,
Alive.
nigga.
I said that. You was like, I ain't gonna see nothing.
Nah, you didn't
Hey.
say Dead or Alive. You said whether
whether it
it
happen
could
or
really
not.
happen or not.
You ain't hear what I said?
I don't think Dre and Puffy. I don't think that's gonna ever happen.
Did y'all hear what I said?
That was in that category. But
Beanie Siegel versus Scarface. He his favorite rapper anyway.
What?
Why not?
Why Scarface a wash band?
Really?
Bean's
Really?
got the truth.
Bean got
It's
the
state
truth.
property.
You
State
crazy?
property.
The truth, the reason.
No,
Nigga,
stop.
That dude
Stop.
ain't on that dude's
Stop.
level, man.
Stop.
He tripping.
it's
Stop.
not about what album
Stop. He
they
ain't
drop,
talking
because they're also
Scarface,
on
nigga.
what?
Scarface
Crazy.
got the ghetto boys, bro.
Crazy.
Got the Scarface.
And he got state property. And he got the rock.
No.
He do got the rock.
No.
He do got the
He
rock.
got the rock.
Scarface
Scarface
got
a wash
Scarface
bean,
got
bro.
multiple joints with Hov too.
Scarface a wash band.
If they're on multiple songs together,
Scarface
I
a
said
wash
Scarface
band.
got
you think
joints.
Scarface will wash band?
All
Facts.
day.
Big
No,
time.
that'll be a
Facts.
dope.
Scarface
That's
and Beans will look like the
disrespectful,
Lost
yeah.
versus
That's
Texas,
disrespectful.
dog.
Yeah.
Real shit, that's mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
Why would that be
Yeah,
disrespectful?
it is.
One lung ain't got shit on Scarface, bro.
Crazy as hell.
That nigga could just play
Mr.
the diary
Scarface, nigga?
for
Come
number
on,
one
come on, man.
for his first 10 joints.
Come on,
That
man.
nigga is crazy.
Straight
All
up.
the work that they've done. I'm not talking about how
So they
many
play the
albums.
same songs?
Huh?
They'll play the same songs.
Shit, they on two of the same songs.
Jill Scott and Erykah Badu did.
Just play the diary and then just play the fix after that. And you good.
And
Bean can't-
No, that's
Versus.
definitely not what you do.
versus.
Now the diary
Anybody.
and Untouchable.
Who would you want to see?
Yes.
Two people versus anybody. It was in
I'd rather see Bun B go against Drake.
Bumpy,
What the
against
hell
Drake
is this
or
nigga
Dre?
talking about?
Drake.
What the hell is that?
That's
Nah.
amazing.
Hey, no, that's way out of the
But
pocket.
that's who he wants.
Fair
Bun
enough.
B
Fair
gonna get
enough.
his ass washed.
He gonna
too.
slaughter him.
Bun B gonna get his ass washed. Yeah, he gonna get his ass cleaned up.
Drake
That
got
guy.
way more hits.
He got hits.
That's the point.
He
No,
don't have good hits.
No, but the thing with the verses is
And I love you, GK.
the verses is
No, nigga, who don't?
you gotta be two people in the same era.
No,
Oh,
you
same
said.
era? Okay.
No, it's not the same
You
era.
said whether
No,
what
but
happened or
Bun
not.
B and Drake, like
That's not
their
even-
fans are way over here. Like nobody will be able to say who won that shit.
That's his,
Because
that's who he wanted.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. You can't. That's it. Yeah.
No, he said he.
oh well, fair enough. But I
Yeah, we
also
got something to say
I
about
also
it.
I about to say also my
I
opinion
no,
on
you don't have to say what you want, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying you
I
can't.
know.
That's his opinion.
Bennett.
Right now,
Versus.
you can't compare nobody to Drake right now because that's who tearing up the
That
airways.
nigga eat a dick. Fuck
Yeah,
Drake.
all
Hov.
that bitch ass nigga.
Hov.
Hov and who?
Compared to
Hov,
Mm-hmm.
who? Fuck
Compared to
Hov.
Wait, man.
Who
Whoa.
you gonna-
Saquon had his turn. Saquon had his turn.
who we
Bennett.
comparing Jay-Z
I
to?
had my turn already.
Bennett.
Are we comparing
I had my
Jay-Z to
turn
Drake?
already.
No,
It's your turn.
No, it's your
It's
turn.
your
man.
turn.
We're not.
Nah,
Bennett.
wait, fuck that
Bennett.
voice. Who you want to see?
Versus.
I want to see who we comparing Jay-Z to.
Nah, man. Bennett. Come on, man. Versus.
Because he ain't no comp-
Well, they did.
Benny.
I did hear
Versus.
something that they was talking about trying to have Snoop versus Jay-Z.
There ain't
Nah.
no comparison.
Snoop did DMX, bro. Come on, Benny.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Other niggas did. Other niggas did 2 shows too.
What hit Jay-Z got?
What his Jay-Z got?
Google that shit then.
Well,
nigga.
shit. You better stop it.
Access denied.
He ain't got no
You talking about
hits.
Jigga Man.
Who don't have hits?
Jay-Z ain't got no hits.
Benny.
Jay-Z ain't got no hits.
Don't even entertain
Everything
that
he
shit.
had.
Benny. Versus.
What the fuck is... Am I in the Twilight?
Benny.
Jay-Z don't got hits.
Benny.
Name
Versus.
one #1 album.
He got 13 consecutive number
Hold on.
one albums.
He's the only artist that's been on 100. He has 100 top
Google that
Billboard.
shit then.
He has
All you gotta
third-
do is Google and prove me wrong.
He has.
From
He got
From what?
23 Grammys,
Hold on.
13
Are you
consecutive
fucking
number
with me
one
right now?
artists.
No, I'm
He's
not
the
fucking
only,
with
he's
you.
the first hit. He was inducted to the hip hop.
Drake got more
that's,
Billboard hits than him.
that's
Remember I looked
if
at
you
it.
look up the album, the year Jay-Z was doing his thing, you had unknown artists outselling Jay-Z.
And they still unknown.
Yeah, who
but
are
outselling him.
Who?
So how he had #1 album?
who sound up? Who?
For one, T.I.,
All right, well,
they
listen.
ran this off.
Reasonable
Jay-Z
doubt.
wasn't nowhere in that
we
shit.
were reaching where
Snoop
we need
Dogg
to be.
them,
So
he wasn't
I
nowhere
just
in
answered
that
question. All right,
category.
Benny versus.
Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston.
Dope.
Mm.
Dope.
Obviously, we'll never see it, but How dope would that be?
Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston.
Whitney
Dope.
Houston.
They're evenly matched. They the most in there. As well, they got a ridiculous catalog.
Dope.
That would be a dope version.
Dope.
It's a little
Whitney
older,
Houston,
but
nigga,
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with older.
Dope.
Shit.
No,
they
Whitney
did
Houston
the Earth, Wind, and
Baker.
Fire and Isley Brothers.
That's when it would
Fire.
go down.
Niggas ain't seen
Anita
that.
Baker.
All right.
With
Yeah.
Whitney
Anita ain't fucking with
She
you,
don't
bro.
That's
Whitney
my
Houston.
baby though. I love Anita.
Yo, but nah, Aretha Franklin found Aretha.
Rapping, just talking about just
I'm
artists.
talking about the CD,
Great.
the rap.
That's a great one.
And,
Nigga, no,
Aretha
Michael
passed the
Ja-
torch
Michael
to
Jackson
Whitney.
versus
Aretha
Prince,
said that
nigga.
shit herself. Like, yeah,
that's a
shit.
great one.
She said,
That's-
she
Look,
said,
hey, Michael Jackson versus Prince.
that's the one I was gonna say. Once he said dead or alive,
Anita
that's what.
Baker and Whitney Houston. Go back to both of them times.
I know,
Go back.
but Aretha, bro. Aretha is a greater
Aretha
channel
was
for Whitney.
before them.
Anita ain't got it, bro. Anita ain't got it. Anita might have 8, 9.
Anita will get
hits
his
on
out.
her.
She'll be on stage and get caught up in the rapture and be fucked
I'm gonna
up.
throw
Real shit. All right, well look, I got 2 answers, man. I got 2 answers.
Now you gonna have 2. You gonna held us to 1, but you go ahead.
Yeah,
that's
Go
what
ahead,
I'm
Whoopi.
saying.
Go ahead.
Because I'm waiting for y'all niggas to quit babbling and shit. You know what I'm saying? My first one.
Whoopi versus Oprah.
My word, the color purple. Good versus.
Nigga, fucking Jenny Jones versus Ricky Lake. Nigga, what you mean? Nigga?
Nah, nigga.
That's
James
fine.
Brown and Michael Jackson.
James Brown and Michael Jackson? James Brown has 127 albums. You know that?
Hey, but you talking about Michael
Yeah,
Jackson?
Michael Jackson got more
You
hits.
talking about Michael Jackson? Yeah.
No, more hits that you know.
James Brown
And Michael Jackson.
James Brown has 127 albums.
Michael Jackson's
I don't know
I
why
think
I
Prince
know
and
that
Michael
information.
Jackson makes more sense though.
Michael
But
Jackson.
he has 127 albums.
Ish. No,
Michael
because
Jackson's Thriller
Prince
is the highest
Prince was
selling
hot for a moment.
album.
He kept making
Oh
albums.
shit, Prince
Nigga,
and
fuck
James
that.
Brown.
Boy George
Nah.
versus Milli Vanilli. Nigga, what's up?
Michael
Why you
Jackson
lip-syncing?
and James Brown. It
That's
would be a great versus.
I think it would be good. I think it would be
Michael
entertaining.
Jackson.
It'll be very entertaining.
Yeah, it'll be damn sure.
And my second one, found. I mean, honestly, it's really one-sided, but I would like to see it. Jay-Z and LL Cool J.
It's
I
definitely
think
one-sided.
LL Cool J.
It's one-sided as hell.
Yeah.
I think LL Cool J get it.
Do you
You
know
know,
like,
For one,
heard Jay-Z before? Do you even know who he is? He don't know who Jay-Z is.
What the fuck?
That's
I see it.
But he can say that too. He can say that about LL.
Hey, I'ma
Like,
tell
do
you
you know who LL is?
I'm gonna tell you something.
I know who
That's
LL
a different
ain't.
era.
I know who LL ain't. He ain't Sean Carter.
First off, he
I can
barely
tell you that.
he
LL
barely
ain't
beat
Jay-Z.
Cannabis.
It's
In the world that I live in, he barely beat Cannabis. nigga. Barely beat Cannabis. And he only beat Cannabis because of his name.
That's it. That's
Because
it.
We ain't talking about battle raps. We're talking about hits.
But I'm just saying, like, in the, what, yeah,
We're
what I'm
talking
talking about
about
in the
hits.
verse.
We're talking about hits.
LL don't got.
Because LL, his whole that Rock the
Cool
Bells
J
tape,
is hard as hell.
that whole bad LL Cool J bad. I mean, them is all hits. Them is classic albums. You know what I'm saying? That was that Mr. Smith, that Mama Said Knock You Out album. The fucking dope.
Fire.
LL
Fire.
got
We
hits,
know Church was
man.
running around in a Kango in a zip-up polo shirt.
I was a breakdancing
Velour
ass
shirt.
nigga,
I'm
my
gonna show you.
nigga.
I'm
I'm
gonna show
an
you
80s
something
baby.
on some real shit.
How
I
old
ain't
is
start.
Jay-Z?
I ain't started listening to Jay Z
Older
until
than me.
fucking back in
Jay-Z's
what
51
2009.
years old.
Jay is older than
Jay-Z is
like as
51
far
years
as their
old.
ages
He
are
just
concerned.
dropped a track on both, arguably, 2 of the biggest albums of this year.
Yeah.
He has a verse on both of their
And
tracks.
they said they was both
It's a
trash.
51-year-old
Yeah.
man.
They said it was both trash.
LL is
So now, you know what a good one would be?
remembering his lines for CSI Miami. We are not going to sit here
Hold
and
on,
say that LL and Jay-Z would even be an appropriate matchup. I mean, it would be funny.
I don't think
It
they
would be a
would.
great
either.
versus.
It would be funny.
I don't think
It would be a great versus.
I'm with you.
I go
That don't even make
with
sense.
Big Daddy Kane
I go with
versus
LL.
Heavy D.
Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, versus Heavy Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim. Not Heavy D.
Shit,
It'd
nigga,
be
don't sleep.
Kane and Rakim.
Don't sleep on the old way
I
level.
love Heavy D.
No.
I love Heavy D.
Heavy D and what's his name?
But that ain't the right-
Biz Markie, maybe.
Yeah, some shit like
Nah,
that.
Biz ain't fucking with Heavy.
Heavy get him.
Biz ain't fucking with Heavy.
Nah.
Biz ain't got enough
Hell
hits,
no,
bro.
Biz ain't fucking with
Biz
him.
only
It
got
would be
a song and a
KRS-One
half.
versus Rakim, nigga. That's what it should
That
be.
would be cool. That would be dope
Ooh,
too.
that'd be dope as fuck.
Because KRS-One was not always a positive rapper.
Yo, what's the best 2-man group ever in history?
Two-man.
Outkast.
Hip hop, rap.
Two-man group.
Outkast comes off the top of my head.
Outkast,
Who else?
Outkast.
Who else is
Yeah,
it?
they're
I
probably.
said
What other
Outkast
2-man
and
group is
them
it?
Outkast,
Mobb Deep.
yeah, bro.
EPMD.
Nah, they ain't fucking with Outkast though, bro.
Okay.
Shit,
Yeah.
if they ain't.
They fucking with Outkast,
Who
bro.
else is it?
Usual
Like,
business.
It ain't that many
Yeah.
2-man.
Back in
You mean
business.
Strictly Business?
Or whatever. It ain't usual business. Whatever it is. It's some type of business as long as it's good business.
Do they have to be?
As long as they was in
Does
business.
it have to be like actual groups, or can it just be
Like
two
Red and
people?
Meth?
Yeah, like does it have to be an actual group?
the bet.
Yo, Red and Meth ain't fucking with Outkast either.
Not at all.
But they're right up.
Not
No,
at
they're
all.
not.
Not at all.
Why?
No, they're not.
Because of body of work? Or
Yeah.
because. Well, that's the only reason why.
Hits.
Because
That's
of
the only
everything.
reason why.
Hits, nigga. Hits.
Body of work, lyricism,
Versus is about hits.
all
Yeah,
that. All that.
Okay, yeah. If
You
it's-
can't
all
say,
that.
look, now stage presence, I mean,
All
yeah,
that.
Red and Meth, ain't nobody fucking Red
But
Meth.
I'm just talking. The
You know what I'm saying?
charisma.
No,
and everything.
no.
I'm
Fam.
saying, like,
But the charisma of Andre 3000 and Big Boy,
and
fam.
Redman and Method Man,
yo.
it's damn near equal.
No, it's not.
Nigga, it's not.
No, it's not.
Look, Outkast is gonna bring you
Outkast
a show beyond belief.
Come on, man.
Outkast like Birdman and Bailey, my nigga. Like, you like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, no.
Listen,
Go to Raekwon.
ain't nobody fucking with Outkast best 2-man group.
No.
Nobody.
I can't even name nobody
Well, they're an
else.
actual group. They're Red and Meth.
They're a group. They put out 3 albums, 2 or
But
3
they're not
albums.
like an actual.
3 albums. They got the Blackout 1 and 2 and the High soundtrack.
Yeah.
You know what
And something else.
You know
There's
what
something
I
else.
want to see at T.I. and 50.
I'm not a
T.I.
huge
will
fan
wash
of-
50.
I'm not a huge
That's
fan of
No, that would be actually.
You crazy as hell.
That would actually
Yeah, I
be.
don't know about
That would
that. I
actually
don't know
be
about
better.
that. I don't know about watching.
T.I. will wash 50,
Well, you
bro.
gotta remember,
Nah,
50's on
man.
a lot of. He's done a lot of features.
He did a lot of features. T.I.
And he
will
got a
wash
lot of mixtapes too.
50
And that's
Look.
another thing that's how Jada was winning.
Hey, you right.
Motherfuckers
DJ
think it's
Clue,
all about hits. Sometimes it's about them. Sometimes
That
it's about
DJ
them
Clue, 50
motherfucking
Cent?
raps.
That How to Rob, nigga. That DJ Clue.
Yeah,
all that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it's
Nigga,
about
G
the
Unit
raps.
Radio,
That,
all that
yo,
shit.
that would be a good.
mixtapes.
That would be a
That
good
was
versus.
who
That
Who
would be
Kid.
a good versus.
That was Who Kid and Green Lantern.
That
doing them
would
shits.
be a good
Know what I'm saying?
versus, fam.
They was talking about it
Yeah,
for a
it
minute
would.
like they was doing.
Yeah, it would.
I think Tip and
But-
Wayne would be better though.
Who?
Tip and Wayne.
Oh, Wayne, just Tip gonna get his ass smoked.
Nigga, Wayne never bet. I'm not one.
Nah, Tim
No, matter of fact,
would be better.
I think
Yeah,
that would be
well,
a
Wayne
good
would
matchup.
get Tip would get his ass smoked.
Tip
Nah,
got a lot
nigga,
of.
look,
Tip
man.
could go hit for hit with Wayne.
Hell
no,
no.
Wayne and Ludacris.
Wayne should go against.
Ludacris-
Wayne is
Ludacris go
Hove
hit for hit
level
with
to
Wayne.
me.
Nah, hell
Wayne
nah,
is Hove
you
level.
tripping.
You know how
talking
commercial
about
that
hits?
Fast and the Furious nigga ass is?
Wayne is. I ain't saying he gonna beat him, but he's that level.
That's true.
Nah,
Luda got stupid
You
hits.
don't think
T.I. and Wayne.
you don't think Ludacris
He
go
don't have
against?
them kind of hits Wayne got.
How he don't?
Luda
Luda.
don't have them kind of hits.
How he
Yeah,
don't?
you,
Chicken and beer.
not that Wayne got,
Murder
but Ti
Mouse
though.
first time.
Ti versus Ludacris.
Luda do not have
Ti versus Ludacris. That would be
Now,
good.
T.I. and Wayne.
T.I. versus Luda be
Ti and
dope.
Luda
T.I.
would
and
be good.
Wayne,
That would be good.
that'll be a fucking.
T.I. and Luda would definitely be dope.
T.I. and
Because
Luda would be
Luda is
dope.
That would
underrated.
definitely be dope.
You know,
I would like to see Trina and Kim. I
Didn't
don't
they
know
have
why
to do that?
they did Eve.
It was trash.
Well,
And they was in different. It was weird.
Trina and Kim.
I think Trina.
No, that'll be dope. Both
I
of
think
them.
Trina and Kim would be dope.
Back
They
in
got
they
the energy.
days.
I think Trina beat Eve. I think I came on the podcast and
Yeah.
said that
Yeah,
shit.
you talking about that
I
was
think
the
Trina
second or
got
third
it.
episode or
I
something.
don't think Trina. Beat
No, man.
I think she got it.
I don't think she got it. Trina got better energy, stage presence.
Cause she damn sure had that. Yeah.
She damn sure did. I think her and Kim would be a better
Yeah, her
matchup.
and Kim would be better.
See, but
Because both of them was
it
nasty.
can't
Yeah,
be that.
both
It's
of
got to
them
be
got
Kim
hit.
and it's got to be Kim and Nicki.
No,
though.
it's not fair because
Cause Kim
Hey.
gonna smack Trina.
hey, Lil Kim look like a shaved down Ewok.
She looks like the
We
joint.
ain't talking about no, wait,
We was doing good, guys.
She look like the joint that rolled
Hold
up
on.
on the bike on the saw and shit. Like
Now, we went through all these
she did 3
niggas.
circles on
We
each
went
side
through
of
all
her
these
face.
niggas. Ain't nobody talked about none of the niggas. And all as soon as first we named Lil Kim, now she look like an Ewok. Y'all ain't said Michael
She
Jackson
do
look
though.
like an Asian black man. And y'all ain't said it.
That's not the real Michael Jackson. We covered that last show.
Look like James Brown look like a Chinese black woman.
No, he look like well done ribs. Nigga.
That's Trick. Trick look like
No,
well
that's
done
James
ribs.
Brown. Got that glisten on it.
Well
Nah,
done ribs.
that nigga tricked
back of the grill. They might even fell on the ground. Niggas wash them off first.
5 second rule.
Let's get some water, get that done. Because you know you're always in the park.
Nah, that's definitely what Trick Daddy looked like.
That nigga like a black Casper.
Trick Daddy look like a McRib. He look boneless ribs, nigga. Trick Daddy face look like a whole boneless rib sandwich.
Rib sandwich coming back next week. Guess who ain't getting none?
Calvin got himself a job.
Let's rob that nigga, man.
Look at that.
Shit, somebody out there is eating that man's ass.
Yep.
Y'all ain't heard about that?
Somebody's.
I did
Hold
hear
on.
about that.
This nigga's on the new episode of Drink Champs, and
Somebody's-
the big viral clip on Drink Champs
Whose ass is being
is
eaten?
Trick Daddy talking
Wait,
about how he
did you see-
how he
Hold
puts
up.
his legs in the
I was
air
gonna say, did you see
and
what
gets
Nori
his
asked
ass
me? He said,
eaten.
you don't put your legs
Access
up.
denied.
He said,
Access denied.
Hey yo, I did not hear that. And what's so funny is that because every time I think about Trick Daddy, I think about Pizza Man. Because he look like Trick Daddy and Ghostface mix. So I swear to God, this nigga do.
He's gonna Ghost Daddy.
Yeah, Trick Face, nigga. Shout out to my nigga Pizza Man. I said good weekend and he came fast with the pizza.
hey, do y'all believe in hypnotists?
Hell yeah.
No.
Sunken place, baby.
No, I don't.
Sunken place.
I do. I've been put under a spell before.
What you just said?
Why you ask?
Sunken place, nigga.
I've been put under a spell before, nigga. I know it's true.
Been putting spell about what? A woman?
Yeah.
That's not quite the same thing.
It is the same thing.
No, that's
Something just like it, Benny.
Did she make you some spaghetti?
No, man.
Is that true,
So,
though?
no, listen.
You know what I'm talking about?
Listen,
Yes,
listen.
it is true.
That's true.
See, it probably is. So listen.
It's true.
This what happened to me, right?
I'm telling my best friend that I know it's true. 100%.
Oh, shit.
I know.
I'm never know that. Trust me,
I'm
I
sure
don't
it
doubt
is.
you. We don't doubt you.
Because the bitch was talking about I used to make Sunday sauce took like 5 hours to make. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Sunday sauce.
Yeah, she only make it like once a month too. Like, holy shit.
What's it called? What?
Trying to tell.
Oh shit.
What?
So look.
Sunday sauce.
Sunday sauce. So look, what happened to me? Look, this what happened to me, right? It was this bitch. I did not like her.
You stop
yo.
pressing that creepy ass shit.
It's
That's
a
creepy.
It's a chipmunk with
It
Sunday
sound like
sauce.
something.
Every time you say Sunday sauce, it's hitting our butt. So go tell us about your son.
Let me get a chipmunk with Sunday sauce.
So look, right? This shit happened to me, right? This broad, this woman, she used to do my laundry for me. We lived in separate houses. She would do my laundry. She would take my laundry when it was needed to be done. She would bring it back a day or two later.
Yeah.
Every time she brought my laundry back, I'd be missing a pair of underwear. Every time. For like 3 months. She did my laundry once a week for 3 months. So that's what, 12 loads or something?
How do you have drawers at the end of the month?
I was like, fam,
I would
that's
buy new one. I
a
would buy
lot of
more.
drugs.
I would buy more. It doesn't matter. I would buy
Them
more.
shit's expensive.
No, but listen. The more and more my drawers would disappear, the more and more I would go to her house. I was spend time with her. I didn't even like her. She was just, you know what I'm saying? She was somebody I was just hitting off. I was hitting off.
Oh, okay.
I was fucking her. I was hitting her off. But she was like, hey, don't worry about it. I'll do your laundry. Her laundry game was mean, too. Close as hell, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Laundry game mean, nigga. That's all I get my shit back. It's all fluffy. And I'm like, oh, god damn. This shit feel good. But I would always be like, yo, my drawers are missing. I'm a man. I got 3 pair of drawers for a week. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, wait. Like, I don't know why.
You got 3 drawers for a week.
That math don't. Something wrong.
You crazy? I'm a man.
No.
Flip them inside out and put it back on. You crazy as hell. I'm a man, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And we all men at this table, nigga. You crazy as hell if you don't wear my drawers 2 days in a row. I'm
Nigga,
gonna
I
fuck,
change my
nigga.
drawers every day.
Anyway,
So,
look. Anyway, I'm a man. So what, motherfucker? I'm just saying for example. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this, my clothes. I know what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing a pair of drawers. They must be. They're at my house. That's what she would say. They're at my house. So a couple weeks go past. I'm spending more and more time with her. Lo and behold, after like 3 or 4 months, I give her my place and I move in with this bitch.
What?
I don't even like her. I live with her. I still don't like her. but I can't stop thinking about her. I can't stop thinking about this woman. Like, as the days go past.
So you think that she?
Remember on Harlem Nights said to bury your drawers in the yard, you can't leave the house. I never got those drawers back. Even when I moved in with her, those drawers was in her house. Ended up like a 2-year relationship with this woman. Didn't like her.
What ended up happening? How'd you leave? You got your drawers
He
back.
found all his
No.
drawers. Them shits was fluffy.
I'll tell you off the mic.
What happened? Okay.
I'll tell you off mic because we're about to wrap it up anyway.
Well, I don't know.
This has been Speaking Slang
Talking shit.
Talking Shit.
No, that was weak. This has been what?
Speaking Slang Talking.
Really, y'all?
Fam,
I don't know
my
what
ear
you're
is
talking
blowing out over here. All this all this shit. First off,
Shit.
Run it.
Speaking slang.
Talking Shit.
Still not the access denied. I don't like that shit.
Access denied.
Well, say something, motherfucker.
Say something. You telling me to say something? I ain't
Do
said the word
something.
yet.
Do
I
something.
just said shit.
Nah, bro, stop playing. Okay, this been what?
No, we did it 3 times.
Well,
Cameron's
that's what
off
she
now.
did too, though. You know what I'm saying?